Eastern Pennsylvania and northern New Jersey. The White House is stressing that Silicon Valley Bank is not getting a government bailout after regulators seized the assets of the failed bank. But the Treasury Department says it will cover all the wealthy tech investors who had more than $250,000 at the bank, the amount of money that is insured by the FDIC. More on these stories at townhall.com.
If you have an IRA or 401k, please listen closely. My name is Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer and New York Times bestselling author. Throughout my career, let's just say I've been in some hairy situations. And I believe right now the biggest threat facing Americans is they need to protect their wealth, which is exactly what I'm doing for my wife and 6 kids. And I believe the ultimate safe haven is physical gold and silver. You can protect your hard-earned retirement assets with a tax-free loophole that allows you to convert your retirement into physical gold and silver. The folks I use are Advantage Gold, and believe me, I've investigated the heck out of all types of people. Advantage Gold is the nation's highest-rated gold company. They have the best process, pricing, and service. If you want to get your free gold and silver investment kit, please contact Advantage Gold right now, and you'll see how easy it is to protect yourself with precious metals. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000. 800-900-8000.
Advantage Gold is not an investment advisor or a tax advisor. Consult with your financial advisor before investing.
Call 800-900-8000.
President Biden met with two of America's closest allies to announce that Australia will purchase nuclear-powered attack submarines from the U.S. to modernize its fleet as concerns grow about China's influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Speaking to reporters, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said the agreements with the UK and Australia are vital.
A larger long-term investment by the United States in core alliances in the Indo-Pacific, and also the actual concrete reflection of President Biden's strategy of linking allies in the Atlantic with allies in the Pacific.
Multiple companies are being ordered to turn over information related to the man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students. More than 50 search warrants were issued in the Brian Kohberger case. Apple, Google, Verizon, Tinder all received warrants. News and analysis at townhall.com. Iran's judiciary chief announces that thousands of people arrested in recent protests have been pardoned.
Gholam Hossein Mohseni Ejehi said a total of 82,656 prisoners and those facing charges had been pardoned. Of those, some 22,000 had been arrested amid the demonstrations. Those pardoned had not committed theft or violent crimes, Ejehi said. The comments come as the demonstrations have slowed in recent months. However, anger remains as the country struggles with economic problems and the collapse of the national currency, the rial. I'm Karen Chamas.
House Republicans want bank records as part of their investigation into Hunter Biden and the Biden family. House Oversight Chairman James Comer subpoenaed Bank of America, asking for records related to 3 of Hunter Biden's business associates. The subpoena called for 14 years' worth of financial records beginning in 2009. More on these stories at townhall.com.
News Talk West Tennessee includes newstalk965.com and Newstalk 96.5 FM, covering local news, sports, and weather on an extensive network of platforms, including radio, social media streaming, digital TV, live stream, podcasts, all on your devices. Our local and live weekday lineup includes Daybreak with Greg Wood and G-Unit, Walker Talks with Chuck Walker and Julie Holt, The Dan Reeves Show with Gina Langley and Larry Newman, Dave Ramsey, Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week, UT Vols Sports, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Local, live, News Talk West Tennessee and newstalk965.com. Hear it first on News Talk 96.5 FM. We might be talking about you. The Rocket is coming to Jackson April 13th, Meridian Baptist Church. Roger Clemens will be the guest at the 4th annual benefit to the Trey Lindsay Scholarship. Roger Clemens has an unprecedented 7 Cy Young Awards, 354 wins, and 4,672 strikeouts. Clemens' career spanned 24 years with the Red Sox, the Yankees, the Blue Jays, and Astros. The 11-time All-Star, winning 2 World Series with the New York Yankees. silent auction is huge with sports celebrity memorabilia along with hunts, duck calls, vacation packages, restaurant packages, and more. Follow posts on Facebook mentioning items leading up to the event. Call 731-217-7187, 731-217-7187 for table sponsor or ticket information. Brought to you by WorkCare Resources and News Talk 96.5 FM and NewsTalkWTN.com.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioT at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
Award-winning Watson's Cleaning Service specializes in commercial and residential cleaning. Watson's cleans huge commercial buildings, West Tennessee Agriculture and Education Center, the Federal Court Building in downtown Jackson. Watson's also specializes in residential cleaning services, stripping and waxing floors, buffing, pulling trash, sweeping and mopping, vacuuming, household cleaning, baseboards, walls, dishes, dusting and organizing. Call 731-293-3808. Family owned and operated Watson's Cleaning Services. 293-3808.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download our free apps for Apple and Android. Visit NewsTalkWTN.com. Then click to download.
Do you want to dance? Yeah! Moving, grooving, slip and slide. Yeah! Come on, baby, don't you There's a place down the street where everybody loves to meet. They got a band plays all night long. Everybody moves when they play this song. They do the South Side Shuffle. They do the South Side Shuffle. They do the South Side Shuffle. All night long.
That's for you, brother.
Man.
Come on, baby. Come with me. It's like a dude and like a sea. Wear your tight dress. I'll shine my shoes. I got all the money, honey, I need to use to do the South Side Shuffle. Come on. I'm doing the South Side Shuffle.
Can you do the South Side Shuffle? Don't lie. Don't lie now.
I don't know how yet, but I'll learn.
Come on, brother.
Give it to me, baby.
Give it to me, baby. Come on. Tuesday, March the 14th at 6:12 in the a.m. on this Tuesday, March the 14th.
What
it's
up?
27 degrees. Here in Midtown at the Gene Langley Ford Studios, 96.5. It's Daybreak. Greg Wood, G-Unit in the studio with you on this Tuesday morning. 27 degrees. Feels like 30. Feels like 30, but it's 27.
What does it feel like on your barometer at the top of your head?
Well, I've got my toboggan on, so that doesn't count.
Okay.
I'm protected, bruh.
I noticed it was not and I mentioned this when I got here this morning, that it was not a banana slug.
Look, I can't wear that every day, man. I have a reputation around here.
And it's a bad one, too.
I can't do that every day, man.
I've seen you with your banana slug hoodie, but I've never seen your banana slug beanie.
That's for special occasions.
Okay.
You know, like family reunions, funerals, weddings, you know. I break that out for special occasions, you know. 27 in Midtown, 26 at the airport, officially under fair skies. We're under a freeze warning. Yes. There was a little frost this morning. I noticed when I walked out to my car.
There were
a little frost.
Yes, sir.
There were.
Yes.
Frost. There were frost.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. There were some frost, y'all. We are under a freeze warning until 9 o'clock this morning. Today, look for widespread frost this morning, as we just mentioned. Otherwise, sunny skies. The remainder of the day, look for a high near 49. Tonight, widespread frost, mainly after midnight. Otherwise, mostly clear tonight. Look for a low around 26 degrees tonight. And tomorrow, widespread frost early, otherwise sunny. Look for a high near 57. Same old. Increasing clouds tomorrow night. Look for a low around 39. Thursday, here's where things begin to change.
Again?
It was cold yesterday. It's cold today.
You know what this is?
It will be cold tomorrow, but Thursday, things begin to change. Yes.
I feel like we're in one of those battered relationships with Mother Nature. She'll just beat on us and and then apologize, be nice for a couple of days.
I didn't mean it. No, I didn't mean it. Come back. Take me back. I didn't mean it.
And then just starts all over again.
That's not funny.
Tired
I'm sorry I laughed at that. That was rude and insensitive.
Okay.
G Unit. That was just.
I'm drinking out of my G.
That was in poor taste.
My
G Unit.
G coffee cup.
See, I got one of these now.
Okay.
See that?
How do I get one of those?
Well, you got to know somebody.
I need to send a memo to management.
No, you don't know this body.
Hmm.
You do not know this body.
I,
however, do know this body.
Okay.
And I got this.
You
don't have this.
You have usurped me, sir.
I have definitely usurped you.
And your other coffee cup's back in the break room.
Yeah, I don't even use that anymore. I don't need to.
Yeah, too many other people are drinking out of our coffee cups back there. Other people are making use of all of our stuff.
I found yours in a management office last week with like a cigarette butt and
I believe it.
Who knows what all was in that thing?
I came in here one morning and it was still full of coffee from the day before.
Oh yeah, no. So I had the real G cup.
Your
my
customized cup.
My customized the real G mug.
Right.
And I can't trust it up here.
Right, absolutely.
So I got this. And I take it with me.
That's not a bad idea.
I take it with me. This is a travel
mug.
Yeah,
right.
Tumbler, I guess.
Okay.
A handled tumbler. Y'all can see it.
Customized travel tumbler. That says Daybreak.
Yeah, you can see it right there
after the chief host's name.
Yeah. Well, I got it from somebody.
Okay.
Somebody. And it's a one of a kind.
Well, I'm not going to hate on you like you hated on me.
The mug and the body.
Right. I'm not going to hate on you like you hated on me when I brought my G coffee cup in here. So cheers to you, brother.
Here we go.
What are you drinking in that thing, by the way?
That is
Doesn't smell like coffee to me.
No.
I can smell it all the way over here.
That is a special brew that I made.
I bet it is.
That I made at home and brought it with me today. It's got mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, and green beans.
Oh, God.
A pinch of kale and quinoa. Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
Quinoa.
What is that?
I don't know.
Something you're supposed to put in stuff?
Yeah, you're supposed to sprinkle stuff in to make it a healthy thing.
Yeah. You can tell you and I eat and drink healthy.
Well, you'll be glad to know I skipped the corn.
Okay. I saw something floating in the commode a while ago, so I knew I hadn't been.
I knew that was coming. All right, so 26 on the outside here in Midtown at the Jingling Ford Studios, and it's 26 in Fair Skies at the airport, the official outlook today. It is March the 14th, Tuesday. 73 years ago in 1950, the FBI began its 10 most wanted list.
I figured it would have been done before that.
1950.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of leaning on the side of this is right.
Okay. All right.
Did you ever go to the post office and flip through the pages of the 10 most wanted?
No,
because that's where they post it. Officially,
Correct.
It's at the post office.
Yep.
I mean, you can go online and look at it, I'm sure, but back before the internet, back for the World Wide Web, if you wanted to look at the 10 most wanted for the FBI, you went to the post office.
Yep.
Or while you were but nobody went to the post office to look at that. But while you were there waiting in line to get your money order or your book of stamps or, a first class mail and you had to stand in line, there it was. There was the
because
FBI's
everybody
10 most
went to
wanted.
the post office then.
Yes, everybody did. That was like a 3 times a week kind of thing.
Yeah.
I mean, for some people, it was every day. When you got off work, you had to go to the post office. But then it turned into, like every 2 or 3 days. So that's when I remember going.
I've got
as a kid, because my folks would pick me up at school and it was like, well, we got to run by the post office before we go home. Right?
Yep.
That was the routine. And sometimes you might have to go by the grocery store after the post office, but you went to the post office first. That was the first stop you went to. If you had to run errands, you went to the post office first. And then you went to the phone, wherever you had to pay the phone bill.
Phone bill, yep.
So you went
South Central Bell.
South
back
Central
in the-
Bell
back in the day.
Yes, absolutely.
Yep.
South Central Bell. So you went to the post office, then you went to the phone company, and then you did whatever other payments you had to make, whether it was the gas station or the dress shop or the beauty shop or whatever. You went by there, paid your bill, and then you went to the grocery store, and then you might get home by 6.
Maybe.
Remember?
Got out of school at 3:00.
Yep.
Get home about 6:00. Then mom's going to cook.
Yeah. I mean, she's worked all day, picked you up at school, had to run all those errands, go to the grocery store to get the food to come home to cook for everybody.
Do you remember when $25 would buy you a huge cart full of groceries?
No, I never knew how much groceries cost.
I remember that.
I don't remember how much groceries cost.
At Liberty in downtown Jackson on Royal Street, my mother would fill a cart and it would be about $25.
I remember that store.
Yeah.
I remember that store.
The store's still there. Liberty's long gone.
Right. Liberty's all gone, but the store is still there.
Yep, sure is. We went there a lot.
Did you go to Pick Pack?
The one out south?
Yeah.
We did.
That was the only one.
Yeah.
That was the only one out south. What are you talking about?
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
I'm more south than you are, so let's just stop. Anyway, you just drove through South Jackson. That's all.
That's true.
On your way to the Nut House in Bolivar. No, I did not.
My name's still on the door, by the way.
What, at Bolivar?
Yeah.
On the door? You mean one of the entire wings?
No, my name is still on the door. You called it the Nut House.
Okay.
My name's still on the door.
No, I never intentionally went to the post office to see the 10 most wanted list, but I saw it all the time when I went. I'm just glad I was never on it.
That's where it always was. And it started this date in 1950. The FBI began its 10 most wanted list. 55 years ago today, back in 1968, after 3 seasons of greatness, ABC aired the final episode of Batman, starring the one true Batman, Adam West.
Batman. That was only on for 3 years?
I never liked that show. I got to tell you, by the time I came around, it was already in syndication.
Pow!
Yes, and they played it after school.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was just ridiculous.
You didn't like the original Batman?
I did not.
All right, well.
I was like, why is this grown man wearing his underwear out in public trying to fight people with boom, zaps, blip, blap, all that kind of stuff?
Chicks kind of dug him when he was walking around and it was in his underwear.
I don't think so.
Well, all right.
I can't even. I never liked
I just
the
can't-
television Batman.
I don't
never
know why.
did.
I just thought it was longer than 3 years.
I mean, is Adam West the Dark Knight?
No.
I mean, come on.
No.
That was so campy. I hated it. I did not like it at all.
So you would rather him be depressed and mad and
Angry.
So angry.
He is
family issues.
He is the vengeance. Adam West's parents weren't killed.
Right?
Adam West was not Bruce Wayne.
No.
Adam West was a dude in his underwear trying to fight crime.
Well,
with his little buddy who was also in his underwear. Look, man, I knew at 6 years old that wasn't right. I knew at 6 years. Come on, man, that's not right.
Who played the Penguin on the original Batman?
Burgess Meredith.
That's right. That's the guy I was trying to think of.
He was Rocky's trainer.
That's it. Yeah.
In the Rocky movies.
Burgess
Mickey.
I remember Burgess Meredith
Mickey.
on that.
And then the Joker was Romero.
Caesar Romero.
Caesar Romero
Yeah.
was the Joker.
Mhm.
And the Riddler was somebody. And Catwoman was
hot.
Oh man. Now she was the real deal.
See, look, you didn't like Batman because he was wearing his underwear, but Batgirl, Batwoman, whatever.
Catwoman. Catwoman.
Was she in the Batman series?
Yes. What was her name?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, there were two of them.
Okay.
There were two of them, and one of them was a white woman. One of them was a black woman, and the black woman, whoo, mercy daddy.
Both of them was hot.
Yeah, but the white woman, she was almost said it. Lee Meredith.
Okay.
From Barnaby Jones. Remember Barnaby Jones?
Yes, sir.
All right. His sidekick, I don't know what her name was in Barnaby Jones, but it was Lee Meredith. But she was the white cat woman. And then the black woman, I think, came on after her.
Okay.
I guess season 2 or whatever. I don't know.
It's still hard for me to believe that the original Batman only ran for 3 years.
3 years.
I just thought it was longer than that.
Started in 1968, 55 years ago today. It was this date in 1972, 51 years ago today.
Mm-hmm.
Burt Reynolds was Cosmopolitan magazine's first nude male centerfold.
They had nudity in Cosmopolitan?
I guess. I mean, you've seen it because it's all covered up in that fur coat thing that's kind of laid over the bait and tackle.
Strategically placed?
Yeah, over the bait and tackle.
Okay.
Yeah. That was in 1972. Burt Reynolds. I mean, he was all the business back then. And that was 5 years before Smokey and the Bandit.
Smokey and the Bandit was a cool movie, man.
Everybody liked Smokey and the Bandit.
I wish I still had one of those 1978 Smokey and the Bandit Pontiac Trans Ams.
Tick turd.
With a 400 cubic inch motor in it.
It was a machine. Everybody, Pontiac even made special commercials around that movie.
Man.
Because of that car.
That was a cool car.
And Jerry Reed, the snowman, in that big rig.
Eastbound down there. Give me back, breaker.
Had that basset hound named Fred.
That's it. Come on, Fred.
But yeah, 1972, 51 years ago today, Burt Reynolds was Cosmopolitan magazine's first nude male centerfold. 1975 on this date, Monty Python and the Holy Grail premiered in L.A. You a Monty Python fan? I love Monty Python.
Little bit. I hadn't watched it very much. But when I have seen it, I thought it was pretty funny.
It's hilarious. I love Monty Python. Def Leppard released their debut album, On Through the Night. This date, 1980.
Pretty good debut album.
What songs were on that?
Oh, Lord. Man.
Oh, don't do this to me. I'm coming to you, man.
We had a quiz yesterday morning, and I failed that one, too.
Bringing on the Heartache?
There you go. There's a good one. And they
was that on that album?
I think
so. You think?
I know they played it in concert last year when we saw them at.
You are
Nashville.
useless, man. Absolutely useless. On Through the Night came out this date, 1980. Oh, this one's one you know. 1989, the band Extreme released their self-titled debut album, which included Mother Don't Want to Go to School Today. Now, we know Extreme from that soft rock hit. What was it called?
Don't Want to Go to School or something?
No. That's this one. More Than Words.
Oh, yeah. More. Yep.
Yeah,
I remember
More Than Words was the big hit. But this date, 1989, they released this. You ready? You ready?
Talk to me.
Tell me if you remember this. I didn't, but you did. You were singing it.
I was just lip syncing, man.
1989, Extreme, Mother Don't Want to Go to School Today. Nothing yet? This is one heck of an intro. What happened? All right, let's move ahead a little. Oh, they're shredding. They're shredding. Still shredding. Oh, here we go. Remember this? Nothing yet?
Not yet.
Okay, apparently you do remember.
No, I don't. I literally do not.
To compliment you, I don't remember that as well.
Okay.
That was 1989 that they dropped that. I don't remember. That was 34 years ago.
I think I liked the Def Leppard debut album better.
Let's see. 33 years ago, 1990, the 4th annual Soul Train Music Awards. Janet Jackson won Best Music Video for Rhythm Nation. Soul to Soul won Song of the Year for Keep On Moving, and Quincy Jones won Best Album for Back on the Block. Title track features hip-hop legends Ice-T, Mel, Big Daddy. I remember Big Daddy. Ooh, and Kool Moe Dee. Remember Kool Moe Dee?
Wow,
Go
Wow
see
West.
the doctor.
Wild Wild West.
I love me some Kool Moe Dee.
Wild Wild West.
Shut up. And in 1993, the band Informer. Let me pull that down. Hang on a minute, because we got to do this. Because I know you know this one. 1993, Informer. No, not the band. The band was Snow, and the song was Informer. Remember that one?
What?
You were singing that when we came in. Here we go. See if we know. Remember this?
Not yet.
A licky boom boom down.
Now I remember it.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
That was 1993.
We was doing this.
Oh, I lost it.
You went to close cut Connie or low cut Connie or what?
Low cut Connie. Man, you need to get that right. We're supposed to be down there in 6 weeks, 8 weeks.
Management has not got our backstage VIP passes yet.
8 weeks we're supposed to be down there, and you got to learn their name. Low cut Connie.
I told you who they remind me of, didn't I?
No.
Of early Talking Heads.
We did talk about that.
Yeah, we talked about that when
we did talk about that.
Yeah.
The Goo Goo Dolls released their breakthrough album, A Boy Named Goo, with their first big hit, Name. I do not like the Goo Goo Dolls. Never did. In 1998, Getting Jiggy With It by Will Smith was number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100. That was 25 years ago today. And 12 years ago, back in 2011, Alice Cooper, well, let's back up. 18 years ago, 2005, 18 years ago, U2, The Pretenders, Percy Sledge, When a Man Needs a Woman, Buddy Guy, one of my faves of all-time blues guitars, Buddy Guy. Damn right I got the blues, Buddy Guy.
Okay.
And the OJs were all inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. We'll do some Buddy Guy coming up. 12 years ago, back in 2011, Alice Cooper, Neil Diamond, Dr. John. What's Dr. John's real name?
I do not know.
You know who Dr. John is? Do you know Dr.
I remember.
Come on. Don't.
No, I don't.
Don't.
I don't.
Okay. Just leave it at that. You don't know.
No.
You know.
I know he's a New Orleans legend, but I don't know his real name.
Okay. Well, Dr. John, real name, Mac Rebennack.
That's why I don't know his real name.
Mac Rebennack.
I bet a lot of people don't know his real name.
Dr. John, and Tom Waits. You a big Tom Waits fan?
No.
Swordfish trombone?
I'll take I don't know for 1,000.
And Leon Russell. You know Leon. If you say no to Leon Russell, you're going to have to leave.
Leon,
I cannot
Russell,
do a show.
He was at Woodstock, right? Leon Russell?
No. He's from Oklahoma. He's a piano player.
Okay.
Band leader. Legendary Leon Russell.
All right.
Come on.
Quit beating up on me.
They were all inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame back in 2011.
All right, I got an issue.
Elton John inducted him.
All right, I got an issue. It's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yes.
I would think that would be rock and roll, the genre of rock and roll.
Well, I mean,
see what I'm saying?
I know. I have fought this battle for many years.
With good reason.
I have fought this battle for many years that people who are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame never played rock and roll. Ever.
I love Dolly Parton.
I love Dolly Parton as well. Love her to death.
Mm-hmm.
Does she belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Not in my opinion.
No, she does not.
Country Music Hall of Fame? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
She should have a special wing in the Country Music Hall of Fame.
I believe so.
But not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
See, you and I are on the same page here. I have fought this battle for years.
Yeah.
You know, because Bill Monroe, bluegrass legend, Bill Monroe and the Bluegrass Boys.
I think he did Blue Moon of Kentucky.
He did, yes, which was covered by rock and roll artists, including Elvis.
Elvis did Blue Moon of Kentucky?
Come on. Are you serious?
I didn't know.
Are you serious? Yes, he did Blue Moon of Kentucky.
You are the radio expert and all this kind of stuff, and I'm just a new guy on the job.
Come on. You can't even fake that. You know Elvis did Blue Moon of Kentucky.
No, really, I did not.
Oh, man alive.
Okay. All right.
All right, so Alice Cooper, Neil Diamond. What song do you know of Neil Diamond? Just one. The guy's got hundreds of hits. Name me one. Neil Diamond.
They sing it after the West Virginia football song.
Boston Red Sox sing it every night.
Sweet Caroline.
There you go. You know. You know where that song was recorded?
I do not.
I'll give you two guesses.
Florence, Alabama?
No. Here's your last guess. Where was Sweet Caroline recorded?
Sun Studios?
No. But you're close. American Studios. Chips Moman recorded that at American Sound Studios in Memphis, 1969.
Huh. Sweet Caroline was recorded in Memphis.
In Memphis.
I'll be darned.
Yep.
Man, talk about the history of Memphis with Sun.
A little tidbit.
With Sun and with Stax. And Stax was Motown before Motown was ever Motown.
Yeah, Motown was its own thing, but Stax was soul music.
It was before
we're talking
Motown ever came around.
Otis Redding, Wilson Pickett.
There you go.
The Bar-Kays, the Marquis.
Some Al Green in there.
Al Green, Rufus Thomas, Carla Thomas, Sam and Dave. You know, all that.
Motown knows a lot.
That was Stax.
The Stax.
But American Sound, that was Chips Moman Studios.
I'll be darned.
And, Elvis recorded there, Neil Diamond. Everybody. Remember Big Star?
No.
The band Big Star?
Nope.
No. Alex Chilton?
No.
What?
No.
Come on, man. Woo! We're gonna have to take you to school, bro.
Listen.
All right, so let's look at birthdays today. Since we can't do anything else, let's look at birthdays today.
There's going to be a quiz over birthdays, too, is there?
If your birthday is today on March 14th, here's who you share one with.
Beware.
Simone Biles, the Olympic legend,
yes,
is 26 years old. That little bitty thing is 26 years old.
She could fly through the air with the greatest of ease.
Man, I feel like I could put her in my pocket. She's tiny. She's 26 years old today.
Awesome.
Stephen Curry, NBA All-Star,
I don't
35.
I don't like him.
Why?
Because he beats up on Memphis.
He beats up on
Grizz.
everybody.
Yeah.
He beats up on everybody. Stephen Curry is 35. Sasha Gray is 35. Jamie Bell is 37. Taylor Hanson is 40. Chris Klein is 44. Carrie Stoll's 47. Grace Park is 49. Kristen Bush is 53. Rick Dees.
Uh-oh.
You know who that is,
The
right?
Disco Duck, baby.
Rick Dees is 73. Member inductee of the Tennessee Radio Hall of Fame. Rick Dees is 73.
I couldn't name a Neil Diamond song, but I could name Disco Duck.
Oh, yeah. Memphis legend, radio legend, Rick Dees, 73. Billy Crystal is 75.
Mm-hmm.
No, that is.
Yep.
Quincy Jones is 90. Michael Caine, one of my favorite actors, he's also 90. Michael Caine. Kirby Puckett would have been, remember Kirby Puckett?
His birthday was this day, I do.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I think Kirby Puckett won one of the World Series by hitting a home run for the Twins.
Minnesota
in
Twins
the old,
legend, yeah.
Metrodome.
And it would have been Albert Einstein's birthday as well. Today is National Pi Day. Now, yesterday we did the prime numbers.
Not another math quiz.
Yes, yesterday we did the prime
Jeez.
numbers test. So later on,
I failed that one too.
Later on in this morning, we're going to see how many numerals you can get in pi. We all know 3.14. Everybody knows that. Pi is 3.14. How many numerals can you get past 3.14?
Whatever.
Be doing your homework.
Look,
be doing your homework. It's Pi Day.
And Google.
Pi Day. National Pi Day.
Where's ChatGPT? Let me find this.
You know why it's Pi Day?
Because it's March 14th.
Yes. 3.14. Very good. See, you're almost there. We're going to get you on this hook after all, man.
Well, I can tell you how I know that.
Because you looked it up.
No.
Okay.
Because a former nearlywed's birthday was yesterday.
Former? That didn't last long.
But it lasted for a while.
A weekend?
No.
Oh, different?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Her birthday was like 2 days or a day ago. And I used to always say, "Beware of the Ides of March." That's how I would remember.
That's tomorrow.
I know.
That's tomorrow.
It is her, and that's how I knew when her birthday was. I would always say, "Beware of the Ides of March."
Yeah. Well, what makes you? What is supposed to make you wary of the Ides of March? What happened on the Ides of March?
It was in a Shakespeare piece of literature.
But what was it? What happened? It was Shakespeare, but it was an actual event, and he made it a play.
Somebody was coming for somebody's scalp.
Julius Caesar was assassinated.
On the Ides
stabbed
of March?
to death on the Ides of March.
Ah.
And he was foretold of which that morning, beware the Ides of March. That's William Shakespeare.
So if you got some enemies out there,
beware the Ides of March.
Tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. But today is National Pi Day, and we'll get to that with G Unit coming up. It is 6:41 already. We got stuff to do, man. We're coming right back after this.
Hi, I'm Terica Smith, a local attorney and proud JMCSS graduate, but I'm also a JMCSS parent. We chose Jackson Madison County Schools for educational options that are innovative and challenging. Whether it's the Academic Academy at Northeast or early college and career opportunities at JCM Early College High, JMCSS offers classes and programs that will prepare my son for college and beyond. Plus, JMCSS is a Level 5 district and tuition free. It just makes sense.
Hi, I'm Greg Hammond, Chief of Public Information for the Jackson-Madison County School System. With an increased focus in the fine arts, athletics, workforce development, and early career opportunities for students, there's never been a better time to choose us. Tuition-free, Jackson-Madison County Schools. Visit jmcss.org today to schedule a tour or call 731-345-7011.
What's better than 20% over invoice or 15% over invoice or 10% over invoice? How about 0% over invoice? Wait, Did I just say 0% over invoice? Hi, this is Sarah Beth Langley at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. As your authorized Ford ordering dealer, Gene Langley Ford, in partnership with Ford Motor Company, is accepting new orders at cost. So our price is your price. There's never been a better time to order your new Ford. Come see us today for details, and let's get your new Ford car, truck, or SUV on its way to your driveway. Struggling with credit issues? Not here. Our finance department can work magic to get you approved. Plus, every new Ford comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty. And if you're looking for a pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, check out the great selection on our lot and online. Updated daily at GeneLangleyFord.com. And remember, March is Ford Truck Month. You really should try Gene Langley Ford before you buy. The dealership service bill.
At cost offer excludes Mustang GT500 and Raptor. See dealer for warranty and financing
Looking to add a little spice to your love life?
Nothing adds spice like gunpowder.
Jackson's only indoor shooting range. Date night at the range. Here's what you lovebirds get. A shooting lane for two targets, 100 rounds of ammo, eye and ear protection, and a $30 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. All for just $99.99.
Now that's firepower.
Perfect for a gift card from the range. The Range, 2310 North Highland Avenue in Jackson.
Go to therange.com.
Why was the basketball court all wet? Because the players kept dribbling on it.
The dad joke. Corny, groan-worthy, but also one of the simplest ways to share a moment with your kids.
What did the buffalo say when he dropped his son off for school? Bye, son.
So take a moment to make your kid laugh, because dad jokes rule. Make your kid laugh today. Go to fatherhood.gov. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the Ad Council.
When the game goes into overtime. But the game goes into overtime. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Pick up Bud Light at your local convenience store today. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
March 14th, it's National Pie Day.
I love pie.
Pizza pie or dessert pie.
Blueberry blackberry, blackberry boysenberry, boysenberry huckleberry, huckleberry raspberry, raspberry strawberry, strawberry cranberry, peach.
It's not that kind of pie.
It is about math.
A celebration of the mathematical pie that takes place on 3/14.
You're that nerd.
March 14th, which is pi 3.14.
Today is National Pie Day.
National Pie Day.
Let's do this.
Yes, it is National Pie Day. And at an event outside Tokyo back several years ago, I think this goes back to 2006, a Japanese gentleman set an unofficial world record for reciting the most digits of pi. You know, it's infinite. Pi is infinite. We only know it as 3.14.
Okay.
But you can just, it's infinite. You can just take it out. Just take it out. It doesn't end. This guy recited 100,000 digits over more than 16 hours. He went 3.14947 blah blah 54 blah blah whatever it is. How many can you go? 3.14.
That's it. Stop.
Me too. I wouldn't be safe past 3.14. I think the next one is 9. 3.149. I think the next one's 9. No?
Nope.
4?
Nope.
Dang.
You've only got 8 more left. Keep going.
This guy did 100,000 past 1.4.
Yeah, this guy has way too much time on his hands.
He went 3.14 and then just took off for 16 hours.
He's like a math
16
nerd.
hours. He took off. 100,000 digits. He said he linked each digit with a syllable and created a collection of epic stories from the words those syllables formed. Like Mary Had a Little Lamb, Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Oh, like when you're counting cards in Las Vegas or something like that.
Like Brer Rabbit and the laughing place or whatever.
Cat in the Hat.
Yes.
1 foot, 2 foot, red foot, blue foot or
no,
something.
No, fish. 1 fish, 2 fish, blue fish, red fish. Red fish, blue fish. 1 fish, 2 fish, red, blue. Yeah. Right?
Okay.
100,000 over 16 hours.
That's too much.
Happy Pie Day. Happy Pie Day.
Well, what's your favorite kind of pie?
Ooh, boy, that's tough because I do love pie.
Text us and let us know what your favorite kind of pie is.
I'm going to have to go with lemon icebox.
That's pretty good.
I'm not going to lie. I love some lemon icebox pie. I'm not going to turn that down ever.
Mm-hmm.
Not one day.
Would you eat it with chicken livers?
Yes. Probably have.
That's disgusting to mix those two.
That's Thursday, by the way.
Okay.
That's Thursday. Today's Tuesday. So you got 2 days to get ready.
Not the day.
Chicken liver Thursday. Can I just bring? You don't have to go with me and sit at the table. Can I just bring you some on Friday?
No.
Some leftovers.
Oh my God, that would be horrible.
You want some leftover?
Probably
chicken?
leave them outside. Let them get real cold.
Possums love them. Catfish, really? You ever been catfish fishing?
That's right. Catfish do love chicken liver.
Yes, they do.
The guys use them as bait.
Yes, they good bait, and for good reason. They're delicious.
Well,
you want to hit us up with some sports?
Real
quick. I don't have my apparatus.
No, what I was going to say was you didn't ask me about my favorite kind of pie.
Okay, your favorite kind of pie. Look, I'm impartial. I mean, I said lemon icebox, but if it's pie, I'm going to eat it.
Okay. I'm a pecan pie kind of guy.
I love pecan pie.
Yes, sir.
Love pecan pie.
Love me some pecan pie.
Love it. All right, sports. Here we go. G Unit in the house. Here we go.
Good morning, Greg. This morning, sports brought to you by the Trey Lindsay Scholarship Fund that is coming up. An evening with a rocket. Roger Clemens is going to be in town on Thursday, April 13th at Meridian Baptist Church. For ticket or sponsorship info, call 731-217-7187. Also brought to you by the 96.5 mayoral debate, and that is coming up very, very soon. Get your questions in, and that will be asked of all the verified City of Jackson mayoral candidates. And be sure to tune right here for 96.5 for that. Gene Langley Ford, log on to GeneLangleyFord.com. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control, and Lifeline Voice and Data. Well, the awards keep coming for the area high school basketball players.
Here we go.
And the ladies tournament just wrapped up in Murfreesboro. Dapper Dan and I were up there the entire week. I was able to manage to stay out of jail.
Well, that's not what I heard, but you just go ahead. You do you, bro.
That's the official story.
Sticking to it?
I don't care what management says.
Sticking to it.
I did not go to jail.
You go.
So congratulations. They announced the men's basketball winners as well as the women yesterday. The men's first, R.J. Robinson Jr., the Class 1A Mr. Basketball down in Middleton, and also Class 3A, another area player, Demarion Yates of Fayette Ware, picked up the honors. Congratulations to them. And in Miss Basketball, it was a complete sweep for the Single A through 3A classes. Blair Bogus of Wayne County picked up Miss Basketball in Single A. Jada Harrison led Westview to their second consecutive state title and also earned Miss Basketball honors along the way. And congratulations to Big Law, my personal friend, Tamia Lawson. That's what they call her.
The Big Law.
They call her the
Big Law.
Call her the Big Law. You better not mess with her on the basketball court.
Trust me, I won't.
She will drop it all over you, man. Tamia Lawson won the very first Miss Basketball honors in Southside High School history.
Congratulations.
They went on to win the state tournament. So
what an honor. That's great.
It was the very first person to ever win Miss Basketball in Southside history in the around 65-year history of the school. Congratulations.
Way to go.
To Tamia Lawson.
Fantastic.
Huge honor. We're also going to be talking about the men's 64 seed tournament, the NCAA March. No, we can't say that, can we?
No. Big dance. Tournament.
The
you
dance.
You can say tournament.
We can say the dance. We can't say MM.
No, we cannot.
All right.
Yep.
See, I looked at you when I started to say that.
We can say tournament. We can say the big dance. We can say NCAA. Cannot say MM.
All right. In the big dance, we'll be talking about that next hour in sports, so be sure to stick around for that.
Yep.
This morning sports brought to you by Cambridge Men's Store, Jackson State Community College. Plan your future at jscc.edu. Advanced Rehab BioT, Precision Auto Body in Milan, Pops Music, and Dapper Dan's favorite, Mulligan's.
It is 6:53, 26 degrees here in Midtown at the Gene Langley Ford Studios. We're going to open up the phone lines and the text lines when we come back. This is Daybreak.
Welcome to Hampton Inn and Suites of Jackson. Make yourself at home in any of the 83 rooms or suites. Hampton Inn and Suites exit 83 at I-40 is minutes away from all Jackson destinations like the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex, Casey Jones Village, Jackson Madison County General Hospital, and many industrial complexes. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free parking, and free hot breakfast. Also a 24-hour fitness and business center. Welcome to West Tennessee. Make your reservations now by calling direct at 731-427-6100 or visit hampton.com.
Vintage doesn't always mean long-lasting. As your home systems age, your repair costs, utility bills, and breakdowns rise. During Hiller's Vintage Showdown, we're giving away a free new system to the owner of the oldest HVAC unit. Submit a picture of your old equipment online to see if you qualify as the winner. Everybody wins with trade-in credits plus 0% financing for up to 48 months with approved credit on select new HVAC systems. Enter to win now at happyhiller.com.
Call the Happy Face Truck today.
What do you think he'll get you this year? Candy? Flowers?
No, I was thinking something more sparkly.
Wow, congratulations. How many carats do you think he'll spring forward?
Girl, forget the ring. I want some of that shiny 45 Automark bling.
At 45 Automark, get a jewelry box full of $1,000 savings just by walking in and saying,
"Show me the bling."
We've had an 18-year clean Carfax successful marriage to our customers, and to keep the romance alive, we're taking $1,000 off so our relationship thrives. Say,
"Show me the bling."
And carry this loaded leather sunroof Honda CRV over the threshold for $11,900. Pick up this 60,000-mile 2020 Chevy Colorado for just $21,900. Don't fall for Mr. Megadealer with a sappy sales spiel and false love sting when every drive-in your Forever 45 ride will give you the feels like a sweet romance with $1,000 off because you said,
"Show me the bling." So
call 989-8059 or come to 45 Automark today. Wear your $1,000 off the perfect for you ride with that love's in bloom at first sight feeling that'll make you swoon and leave you reeling. Dealer!
Watch Tennessee Championship Wrestling every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on NewsTalkWestTennessee.com.
See all the Memphis legends, Jerry the King Lawler, Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Superstar Bill Dundee, along with stars of today,
The Mid-South Prodigy Bam Bam Bundy, MJ Davis, Mr. Marvelous Mike Mayo, Insane Dane, Big Gravy, The Rocket Josh Benson, Lucky P. Larson, and many, many more.
You can also view TCW on the News Talk West Tennessee app for all your Apple and Android devices.
Catch Tennessee Championship Wrestling every Saturday at noon on NewsTalkWTN.com.
They say consistency is the key to success. They weren't wrong. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently smooth, consistently refreshing, and consistently light? You might just find that the road to success can be pretty enjoyable. Michelob Ultra, the perfect balance of taste and refreshment, and only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
Looking to add a little spice to your love life?
Nothing adds spice like gunpowder.
Jackson's only indoor shooting range. Date night at the range. Here's what you lovebirds get. A shooting lane for two targets, 100 rounds of ammo, eye and ear protection, and a $30 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. All for just $99.99.
Now that's firepower.
Perfect for a gift card from the range. The Range, 2310 North Highland Avenue in Jackson.
Go to therange.com.
96.5 FM. Home of the Dan Reeves Show.
Weekday afternoons, 3 till 6.
Well, it is National Pie Day, and in celebration of such holidays, there are a few national pizza chains that have deals on their pies. Get it?
Okay.
Pizza, pie, Pie Day,
That'll
pizza
work.
pie.
Sure.
Get it? Papa John's has a buy one, get one deal. Papa Murphy's has a deal on your next pizza. That's not a deal at all. Shut up. I don't even know who that is. What is Papa Murphy's?
I don't know.
What is that? Forget you. CC's has one topping pizzas for $3.14. Get it?
I would
Get it?
load
Pie.
up on those, man.
Do we still have a CC's?
No.
It's gone.
I would go in there and I would stay for about 3 hours when they were here.
Or you could get $3.14 off their buffet.
Okay.
But we don't have a CC's, nor do we have a Papa Murphy's, whatever that is. I wouldn't eat that anyway. Papa Murphy's pizza? Forget that. Blaze Pizza. Familiar with Blaze Pizza?
I are not.
Nor am I. It's selling 11-inch pizzas for $3.14. That sounds like a deal.
Okay.
I would do that. Uno Pizzeria and Grill. You know what that is?
Nope.
Uno Pizzeria and Grill has $3.14 thin crust pizzas. I don't know who that is. We only have a Papa on this list. The only one we have is a Papa John's.
Talking about
and
this,
I don't even like Papa John's. You like Papa John's
I
pizza?
like Papa John's, but going back to the other one that's a thin crust pizza, the fatter I get, the more I like thin crust pizzas.
Okay. 7-Eleven rewards members. We don't have a 7-Eleven.
No.
They get pizzas for $3.14. We'll run down this list coming up on the other side. More coming up. Hour 2 at daybreak. Stick it here.
This is WBFG 96.5 FM. 96.5 FM. Parker's Crossroads, Jackson.
News this hour from townhall.com. I'm Tasha Stevens. The jury is divided, meaning no death penalty for the New York City bike path killer.
The same jury convicted Sayfullo Saipov of 28 charges, including murder and supporting a terrorist organization. He drove a truck along a popular New York bike path. 8 people were killed. In the penalty phase, the jury told the judge they weren't able to reach a unanimous decision, meaning Saipov will get an automatic life sentence without parole. Prosecutors say Saipov sped up, trying to kill as many people as he could. Saipov's lawyer said with a life sentence, his client would die in prison, in obscurity, not as a martyr, not as a hero to anyone. The last time a person was executed for a federal crime in New York was in 1954. I'm Ed Donahue.
Heavy weather moving into the Northeast with heavy snow expected. Meteorologist Mark Chenard at the National Weather Service says in addition to heavy snow for the Northeast, there will be strong winds, especially for coastal areas.
We could see winds over 50 miles an hour along the Massachusetts coast, New Hampshire, portions of the Maine coast. Even inland, there's going to be wind. It's not going to be quite as strong, but still strong enough. So, yeah, really do expect that there probably will be some power outage problems. Just a combination of the wet snow. Temperatures are going to be right around freezing. So wet snow and wind should result in some power outage issues.
The storm could hit parts of New England, upstate New York, northeastern Pennsylvania, and northern New Jersey. The White House is stressing that Silicon Valley Bank is not getting a government bailout after regulators seized the assets of the failed bank. But the Treasury Department says it will cover all the wealthy tech investors who had more than $250,000 at the bank, the amount of money that is insured by the FDIC. More on these stories at townhall.com.
If you have an IRA or 401k, please listen closely. My name is Jason Hansen. I'm a former CIA officer and New York Times bestselling author. Throughout my career, let's just say I've been in some hairy situations. And I believe right now the biggest threat facing Americans is they need to protect their wealth, which is exactly what I'm doing for my wife and 6 kids. And I believe the ultimate safe haven is physical gold and silver. You can protect your hard-earned retirement assets with a tax-free loophole that allows you to convert your retirement into physical gold and silver. The folks I use are Advantage Gold, and believe me, I've investigated the heck out of all types of people. Advantage Gold is the nation's highest rated gold company. They have the best process, pricing, and service. If you want to get your free gold and silver investment kit, please contact Advantage Gold right now, and you'll see how easy it is to protect yourself with precious metals. Call 800-900-8000. That's 800-900-8000. 800-900-8000.
Advantage Gold is not an investment advisor or a tax advisor. Consult with your financial advisor before investing.
Call 800-900-8000.
President Biden met with two of America's closest allies to announce that Australia will purchase nuclear-powered attack submarines from the U.S. to modernize its fleet as concerns grow about China's influence in the Indo-Pacific region. Speaking to reporters, White House National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan said the agreements with the UK and Australia are vital.
A larger long-term investment by the United States in core alliances in the Indo-Pacific, and also the actual concrete reflection of President Biden's strategy of linking allies in the Atlantic with allies in the Pacific.
Multiple companies are being ordered to turn over information related to the man accused of murdering 4 University of Idaho students. More than 50 search warrants were issued in the Brian Kohberger case. Apple, Google, Verizon, Tinder all received warrants. News and analysis at townhall.com. Iran's judiciary chief announces that thousands of people arrested in recent protests have been pardoned.
Gholam Hossein Mohseni Eljehi said a total of 82,656 prisoners and those facing charges had been pardoned. Of those, some 22,000 had been arrested amid the demonstrations. Those pardoned had not committed theft or violent crimes, Eljehi said. The comments come as the demonstrations have slowed in recent months. However, anger remains as the country struggles with economic problems and the collapse of the national currency, the rial. I'm Karen Chavas.
House Republicans want bank records as part of their investigation into Hunter Biden and the Biden family. House Oversight Chairman James Comer subpoenaed Bank of America, asking for records related to 3 of Hunter Biden's business associates. The subpoena called for 14 years' worth of financial records beginning in 2009. More on these stories at townhall.com.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioT at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
My name is Steven and I'm 41 years old. I started having problems with my weight, my focus, my energy all around. I spent thousands of dollars a year on supplements trying to get my weight down, and it never worked.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
So I got the treatment, and it has been the best decision of my life. I feel great. I'm losing weight. I have more energy. I'm getting stronger in the gym, and I can focus so much better. And I notice that I also sleep better, and I'm always in a good mood. And I believe it's all because of the BioT treatment.
To schedule an appointment to find out if BioTE is right for you, call 731-462-3596. That's 731-462-3596.
I spent a lot of time in the garage, but even more time in the rain and mud. In 95, I helped tow your moving trailer. And in 09, it was sparks from me, your chains, dragging behind your truck that accidentally started a wildfire.
Spark a change, not a wildfire. Visit SmokeyBear.com, brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Only you
can prevent wildfires.
They say consistency is the key to success. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently refreshing and light? Michelob Ultra, only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
News Talk West Tennessee includes newstalk965.com and Newstalk 96.5 FM, covering local news, sports, and weather on an extensive network of platforms, including radio, social media streaming, digital TV, live stream, podcasts, all on your devices. Our local and live weekday lineup includes Daybreak with Greg Wood and G-Unit, Walker Talks with Chuck Walker and Julie Holt, The Dan Reeves Show with Gina Langley and Larry Newman, Dave Ramsey, Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week, UT Falls Sports, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Local, live, News Talk West Tennessee and newstalk965.com. Hear it first on News Talk 96.5 FM. We might be talking about you.
Welcome back in. It is the second hour of Daybreak 96.5 News Talk 965.com. It's Greg Wood and G-Unit in with you on this Tuesday morning, the 14th day of March. 26 degrees here in Midtown Jackson at the studios, in the Gene Langley Ford studios. 26 feels like 29. I don't really know what that means. Feels like. I mean, you got a temperature, but then they give you a feels like.
That's what I asked you about, what it felt like on your head.
Right now, warm. I'm okay with it. I'm digging it.
All right.
It is 26 at the airport as well. The National Weather Service station at the McKellar-Sipes Regional Airport here in Jackson. 26 and fair skies. We are under a freeze warning until 9 o'clock this morning. We had frost.
Yep.
And probably still have frost.
Yep.
So we are under a freeze warning until 9 o'clock this morning.
So,
and another one will go in effect tonight at midnight and last till 9 o'clock in the morning. So one will lapse at 9, and then at midnight tonight, another one kicks in and will last until 9 o'clock in the morning. Mm-hmm. And we're under a freeze watch. No, just a freeze warning. They lifted the freeze watch. So a freeze warning till 9 o'clock in the morning.
So,
yes.
What I was going to say.
Yes.
If you are one of our friends down in Henderson,
yeah,
in Chester County,
yeah,
and you're outside warming the car up
to go to Murfreesboro
for a big trip to Murfreesboro today,
the borough,
warm up the car, scrape off all the frost,
pack up a bag of Ben & Cheese sandwiches,
because Mamaw's going with you.
Yep.
Because this is the first time they've been at the dance.
Mamaw's going to want to go.
In 65 years.
That's incredible.
I was there at the region champion. At the sub-state game, and I asked a newspaper guy down there when's the last time Chester County had been to the dance. He said 1958.
That's incredible.
So about 65 years, the first time that Chester County's men's team has been to the dance. So scrape off the frost. If you're headed to the borough this morning,
pack up some sandwiches and some root beer.
Mamaw and Uncle Earl going to go with you.
That's right.
Because they hadn't been there.
Wake the kids, shake loose Grandma and Grandpa.
And everybody, I promise you.
2.5 hours you can be there.
Half the town's going to be shut down today.
Who did Chester County draw in this round? They play today.
They do. They play today. I believe it's 2:45 is their game against Memphis Ridgeway.
Ooh.
And listen to me.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm picking Chester County to win that game.
I hope you're right.
Ridgeway, I believe, has only won 16 or 17 games, so I think they kind of lucked their way into the tournament.
Okay.
Whereas Chester County,
yeah, a lot of those Memphis teams, you hear Memphis in basketball, do you think, wow, they must be great. But a lot of those teams aren't.
Listen, Bolton High School made it to the dance last year. You know how many wins they had all year long?
How many?
6.
And they made it to the state tournament.
Yes.
That's because of those ill-gotten teams in Memphis.
That's it.
You know, they're not all great.
So going back to the point, and my buddy Bam Bam, he went to Memphis, the University of Memphis, and he and I, we have gone back and forth about this.
I mean, if Penny Hardaway's not your coach, you're on the same level as everybody else.
I think Chester County has more than a chance to beat Ridgeway today. So if you are down in Chester County, if you're listening to us right now, my buddy down there from the game, my friend Butler, I think his first name was Adam, that I met at the Sub-State game. Hey, man, if you're warming up your truck and you're headed to Murfreesboro today, go scrape all the frost off the windshield. So the wife, and I promise you half the city is going to be shut down in Henderson today.
Without saying, do you know where they can catch this game on the air?
I do not.
Okay. Well, I do not either. And
probably
we weren't going to say it anyway because we're not allowed to, but that game is not going to be on the air anywhere.
I'm not aware.
Okay. Well, that's too bad.
It is.
Too bad.
Because the good folks in Chester County deserve that. But anyway, we are still happy for them that they're making it to the dance. And
absolutely. Go Eagles.
Starting out a cold day. Go Eagles. We're pulling for you. Go down there and beat the pants off of Ridgeway. Punch your ticket to the semifinals. We are proud of the Chester County Eagles. Even though it's a cold day to start, it is a great day to bring some heat on Memphis Ridgeway.
We'll go over the rest of the lineup for today's tournaments. The boys' state tournament action begins today in Murfreesboro at MTSU at the Murphy Center. So we'll go over that later on in the hour. Freeze warning in effect until 9. Another one goes into effect midnight tonight and will last until 9 o'clock in the morning. So it's cold, 26 degrees on the outside. What can we look for today? Widespread frost this morning.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen that already. Otherwise, sunny skies later on today, high near 49. Widespread frost overnight tonight. Otherwise, mostly clear, low around 26, which is where we are now. Widespread frost overnight tonight, or tomorrow night, rather. Otherwise, sunny with a high near 57 on Wednesday. That's tomorrow. Increasing clouds with a low around 39 Wednesday night. And Thursday, things begin to change. It's cold and clear today and tomorrow. Cold and clear. Frost in the forecast. But Thursday, things begin to shift.
Yep.
Thursday, a 30% chance of showers. Afternoon, mostly cloudy. Look for a high near 65. That tells you all you need to know right there.
Disgusting.
A high near 65 tomorrow, or Thursday, rather. Thursday night, showers, thunderstorms, low of 43, and windy. Gusts as high as 30 miles an hour Thursday night. Friday, a continued 30% chance of showers, mostly cloudy, look for a high near 54, and breezy once again. Gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. That could possibly change between now and then. We expect it to. That's an extended look at your forecast, so we expect that to change between now and then. But today, Thursday, a 30% chance of showers. Thursday night, showers, thunderstorms. And Friday, a 30% chance of continued showers before noon on Friday. But the weekend right now looks fantastic. We'll revisit this, but right now it says Saturday, sunny with a high near 45 and breezy.
Thank you.
It'll be cool and windy, but we've got sunshine and no rain. So Saturday looks pretty good. Sunday as well, sunny with a high near 44.
All right.
We'll take that. Don't have a problem with that. It is National Pi Day. Pi as in the algebraic numeral.
No, right.
3.14.
Yep.
What's the rest of it?
I don't know.
Well, it goes on forever.
Well,
so
dude just went and the dude did 100,000 numbers after that. The guy who has way too much more time than you and I do.
He went 3.14 and they just went for 16 hours, knocked off 100,000 numbers.
Brainiac guy.
Past 3.14.
That's not us.
100,000. He went for 16 hours. Bam. What would compel a person to do that? What would it take for you to learn that? That would be your life's choice.
A lot of money.
You know, there's the 10,000 hour rule to become proficient, to become a professional at something like like a musical instrument or just name it. If you want to become a pro, you have to dedicate 10,000 hours. That's the equation that they use.
I want to be a professional billionaire.
Have you spent 10,000 hours doing that?
Not yet, but
to get to that point.
I'll get started today.
Do the math.
What?
How long is 10,000 hours?
Well, let's see.
Do the math.
ChatGPT will not let me in the.
Yeah, you're locked out,
So
man.
what- yeah.
Your picture's on the wall somewhere. They're not letting you in. Your pictures do not let G-Unit into ChatGPT. How long is 10,000 hours?
According to Google, 10,000 hours is 416 days.
But that's 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
But you can't do that. That's not feasible. You can't do something for 24 hours a day. So let's say 8 hours, that's a work day. 8 hours a day. 8 hours a day. 10,000 hours divided by.
Oh, then I got to go to my calculator on my phone to do that.
Okay, well.
10,000 divided by 8. 1,250 days.
That's work days.
Those are work days. So divide that by 365 calendar days equals 3.4 years.
Okay.
Every day.
Every day for 8 hours.
8 hours a day, every day for 3.4 years.
Then you can become a professional at anything.
So for roughly 3 years and 3 months, you can be a professional.
At whatever.
So you and I can
But you got to do it every day.
Every day.
Monday through or Sunday through Monday.
No,
or Monday
no
through
taking,
Sunday,
no
Sunday
taking
through
a
Saturday.
day off. No going to the
lunch
beach.
breaks. No lunch breaks. It's 8 hours.
No going to the river. None of that.
8 hours every day of the week for 3
years and 3 months, basically.
Yeah. 3 years and 3 months. Every day. You can become a professional.
All right.
That's what it takes. Well, at least that's what they say. Meanwhile, it is National Pie Day because it is March 14th. That's 314 Pie. So it's National Pie Day. We told you all the pizza deals that are going on because these pizza joints are, jumping on the bandwagon. It's Pie Day. So Pizza Pie, they're doing deals. 7-Eleven has the deal. We don't have a 7-Eleven in this town.
Should drive to a 7-Eleven just to get their Pie Day deal.
Yeah. So, wanted to ask you, we do not have a 7-Eleven in this market, not just in Jackson, but there's not one at all. I'm not sure there's one in Memphis anymore. Memphis used to have 7-Elevens. I'm not sure they do anymore. However, how many 7-Elevens do you think there are worldwide? Are there some in Memphis?
Is there a 7-Eleven in Memphis? 4514 Mill Branch Road. Where's that at?
Over by the airport.
Is it?
I wouldn't go in there for love or money.
Oh, okay.
Mill Branch?
Yep. All right.
No. Not even on your life. Not even for pizza. Not even if they were giving it away would I go in something on Mill Branch. How many 7-Elevens worldwide?
According to Google.
Okay.
There
Here we go.
Just over 78,000 7-Elevens.
83,000 7-Elevens worldwide.
Oh, this is probably just in the U.S. Okay.
How many do you think are in Japan?
I give up.
Just in the nation of Japan.
Pi times 72. Whatever that is.
The chain 7-Eleven is based out of Dallas, Texas. There are a total of 83,000 plus 7-Eleven locations worldwide. A quarter of 83,000. So divide 83,000 by 4. That's how many are located in Japan alone.
With the math all of a sudden.
It's Pie Day, man. I hit you with the prime numbers yesterday.
We did. This is math quiz at 7 o'clock in the morning. The last 2 days, and I'm failing horribly.
There's 83,000
So,
worldwide.
83,000 divided by 4.
A quarter of those are in Japan alone.
So that's 20,000 7-Elevens in Japan.
3,000 of which are in Tokyo. One city.
3,000 7-Elevens in Tokyo?
2,881 7-Eleven locations are in Tokyo, Japan alone.
That's a lot of Slurpees in Tokyo. What are they slurping in Tokyo at 7-Eleven?
2,881 7-Eleven locations in Tokyo, Japan alone. They have a quarter. Japan, the nation, has a quarter of all.
It's about 20,000.
20,000
Yep.
7-Eleven locations.
Yep.
There are over 83,000 worldwide. And Japan has a quarter of those. And we don't have one. But we're building a new Starbucks downtown. Yuck, yuck.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that?
No, I hadn't heard that.
No, they're building it. You drive by it every morning coming in.
It must be off.
No, it's right there on Highland and Lafayette. Right there at the corner.
That's what that's going to be.
Highland and Lafayette, right there on the corner.
Going to be a Starbucks.
It's going to be a Starbucks.
Okay.
You've seen them out there digging the ground, laying cement, foundation, all that.
I didn't know what it was going to be.
Starbucks.
All right.
But we don't have a 7-Eleven. There are 83,000 worldwide, and we don't have one. Let's go in. Let's go in. Let's get us a 7-Eleven.
I was going to say,
where are we going to put
another
it?
Starbucks?
Another stuff. Google Jackson, Tennessee Starbucks. How many do we have? And then we'll add this one to the number. I'm going to say 6. I'm going to say 6 because there's one in the hospital.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7
already.
And we're fixing to have 8. And we don't 8 Starbucks.
They're taking over.
That's ridiculous. Don't you think?
That's a bit much.
8 Starbucks for and we don't have a 7-Eleven. There are 83,000 worldwide and we don't have one.
You know what I want?
What do you want?
I want a Buc-ee's.
Yeah, we're not getting that.
Have you been to a Buc-ee's?
I have not.
Oh,
but I want to.
My God.
Well, the newest one is up around Crossville.
I've been to that one.
Yeah, that's the newest one.
Okay.
But I've not ever been to. I want to.
It is an experience you must not miss.
Well, I hate to admit that it's kind of a destination trip for me.
Right.
You know, I don't want to admit that because I don't want to appear that redneck, but apparently I am.
Well, hey.
Yeah. But I want to do it.
Do you
want to do it.
Do you like praline pecans?
I do.
They make praline pecans in the store. They'll mix
They make them right there?
Yes, sir. And you can eat them
Shut
hot.
up.
You can eat them hot. OMG. They are so good.
I like those.
I could eat them by the fistfuls.
Yeah.
My nephew.
I mean, what does Buc-ee's not have?
Who knows? I mean, they got a little of everything.
Yeah, that's what I understand. I mean, you can buy furniture in there. You can swap cars with somebody. I mean, whatever.
About 75 gas pumps and just come on in.
I do want to go. I've not been.
I can vouch
ever.
for their praline pecans because my nephew and I, we had some of them coming back from the Tennessee and Florida football game up in Knoxville last year. And we could have eaten, like 4 big, gigantic things of them, but we split one of them, and we both wanted some more of them.
What else did y'all get?
That
Did y'all
was
get
it.
jerky or
No.
soft drink or 6-pack of beer or what all did y'all do?
He's not old enough to drink, so I was drinking his for him. But
and he was driving.
He was doing the driving.
12-year-old bringing you home.
But no, we both absolutely love Buc-ee's praline pecans. Though.
Yeah, I need to visit the Buc-ee's soon. It is 7:26, nearing the bottom of the 7 o'clock hour. Sports is on the way with G Unit. We got the boys state tournament action live in Murfreesboro at the Murph starting today. Chester County Eagles get started about 3 o'clock this afternoon. Mm-hmm. So we'll wrap all that up and tell you all about that coming up in just a few. It is 7:27, 26 degrees on the outside at the Gene Langley Ford Studios here in Midtown Jackson. This is Daybreak, 96.5 FM and Newstalk, 96.5.com.
News Talk West Tennessee includes newstalk965.com and Newstalk 96.5 FM, covering local news, sports, and weather on an extensive network of platforms, including radio, social media streaming, digital TV, live stream, podcasts, all on your devices. Our local and live weekday lineup includes Daybreak with Greg Wood and G-Unit, Walker Talks with Chuck Walker and Julie Holt, The Dan Reeves Show with Gina Langley and Larry Newman, Dave Ramsey, Jackson-Madison County Schools Game of the Week, UT Vols Sports, and the Memphis Grizzlies. Local, live, News Talk West Tennessee and newstalk965.com. Hear it first on News Talk 96.5 FM. We might be talking about you.
Are you looking to move up in your career, change career paths, or maybe even thinking about finishing that degree you started? Jackson State Community College is here to help you greenlight your career. If you're 23 and older, you may qualify to go to college tuition-free through Tennessee Reconnect. Yes, you heard that right, tuition-free at Jackson State. Whether you're earning your degree for the first time to advance your career or finishing a degree you already started, Jackson State Community College is here to greenlight your career. It's time to take the next step in earning your degree. Learn how at jscc.edu/reconnect.
Vintage doesn't always mean long-lasting. As your home systems age, your repair costs, utility bills, and breakdowns rise. During Hiller's Vintage Showdown, we're giving away a free new system to the owner of the oldest HVAC unit. Submit a picture of your old equipment online to see if you qualify as the winner. Everybody wins with trade-in credits plus 0% financing for up to 48 months with approved credit on select new HVAC systems. Enter to win now at happyhiller.com.
Call the Happy Face Truck today. Watch Tennessee Championship Wrestling every Saturday morning at 11 a.m. on NewsTalkWestTennessee.com. See all the Memphis legends: Jerry the King Lawler, Dangerous Doug Gilbert, Superstar Bill Dundee, along with stars of today: the Mid-South Prodigy Bam Bam Bundy, M.J. Davis, Mr. Marvelous Mike Mayo, Insane Dane, Big Gravy, The Rocket Josh Benson, Lucky P. Larson, and many, many more. You can also view TCW on the News Talk West Tennessee app for all your Apple and Android devices. Catch Tennessee Championship Wrestling every Saturday at noon on NewsTalkWTN.com.
Looking to add a little spice to your love life?
Nothing adds spice like gunpowder.
Jackson's only indoor shooting range, date night at the range. Here's what you lovebirds get: a shooting lane for two targets, 100 rounds of ammo, eye and ear protection, and a $30 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. All for just $99.99.
Now that's firepower.
Perfect for a gift card from the range. The Range, 2310 North Highland Avenue in Jackson.
Go to therange.com.
Wow, man, you got some dramatic new music. What are you doing over there?
What?
That's all you, man. Listen to that.
Sounds
got a
dramatic.
Full orchestra. What are you doing,
Thank
man?
you. I paid them well this morning.
Management dropped some bucks on you. You got a whole orchestra
right.
leading you in. G-Unit in with sports today. What's going on?
Good morning,
this
Greg.
Tuesday.
Good morning, Greg. This morning sports brought to you by the Trey Lindsay Scholarship Memorial event coming up, and Evening with the Rocket, Roger Clemens. That'll be Thursday, April 13th at Meridian Baptist Church. Roger Clemens, a Cy Young winner and former World Series champion, will be in town. For ticket and sponsorship info, call 731-217-7187.
What's the date on that?
That is coming up on Thursday, April the 13th.
April 13th.
Thursday,
All right.
April 13th.
All right, man, hit it.
Rocket will be in town. Also brought to you by the News Talk 96.5 mayoral debate. Get your questions in now for all the City of Jackson mayoral candidates that will be coming up. So you can ask the candidates exactly the questions you want to know. Be sure to listen for more info on that right here at News Talk 96.5. Gene Langley Ford. Log on to GeneLangleyFord.com. Southeastern Termite and Pest Control and Lifeline Voice and Data.
Here we go.
The men take center court this week at Middle Tennessee State, our alma mater, and a couple of local teams are in action in Class 3A. We mentioned this earlier. Congratulations to our friends down at Henderson.
Yes.
Going to the dance for the first time since 1958. They will square off against Memphis Ridgeway today at 1:15.
1:15.
1:15.
Tip-off.
Tip-off approximately 1:15 for Chester County and Ridgeway. We are all pulling for the Eagles. We are all Eagles today.
You've got them winning. You've got them winning.
I do, absolutely. I predict they're winning because I think Ridgeway's overrated. I think they kind of backed their way into the tournament.
Okay.
And they're just another one of those Memphis teams that didn't have a ton of tough competition, whereas Chester County, they had to fight their way in. Dan and I covered several of their games. They are a good team, and they could go a nice few rounds at the state tournament. I have got them winning over Ridgeway today. So go Chester County Eagles.
Let's go Eagles.
Also, the number 1 ranked team in all of 3A, the Haywood County Tomcats.
Here we go.
Not far from your neck of the woods. 1 county over.
Yeah.
1 county to the north.
Right.
Of Bolivar.
Yeah, Hardeman County.
Yep.
Is Bolivar in?
Bolivar is not in this year.
I didn't think so.
They were beaten in the sub-state.
Yeah, but Middleton is in.
Middleton is in.
All right, we'll talk about them in just a minute. Go on Haywood.
Haywood County, they are coming in, rolling into the tournament with a 28-5 record. They will take on Unicoi County today at approximately 2:45. So we are pulling for the teams in Class 3A. Haywood County and Chester County, we're looking for those guys to have some big wins. And in Class Single A, we'll pull that up in just a second if we can get to it. Well, anyway, we do know that the Middleton Tigers,
Hardeman County, here we go.
And they will be playing, not today, but they will be playing later this week. We're pulling for Middleton as well. We want them to be able to win. And their main go-to guy, he won Mr. Basketball. So go Middleton Tigers as well.
Really?
That's right.
Remember Stevie Hamer?
Stevie Ray.
Out of Middleton?
Yeah.
Played at UT?
Stevie Ray.
Played at UT, and I don't know whatever happened to him, but he was a Middleton Tiger.
There you go.
Yeah.
Pretty good stuff. The overall number 1 seeds have been set for the NCAA tournament. Your guys.
Yes.
The Alabama Crimson Tide.
Number 1 seed in the
in the dance.
Yeah, but what bracket are they in?
Let me see which.
I had that pulled up and I closed
region they're in. Let me find the tab. Take me just a second. Alabama is in the South tab.
Yeah, the South tab.
Right,
number
imagine
1.
That. They're the number 1 seed in the entire tournament. Houston, the number 1 seed in the Midwest. And in the West, Kansas will be the number 1 seed. They take on Howard coming up on Thursday. Purdue, the number 1 seed in the East. Speaking of the Kansas Jayhawks.
The Boilermakers.
Speaking of the Kansas Jayhawks, Kansas coach Bill Self was discharged from a Kansas City area hospital where he'd been recovering after a procedure to treat blocked arteries in his heart. The Hall of Famer will rejoin the number 3 Jayhawks for their defense of the NCAA championship. Sources say Self would probably be back in the office to begin preparing for Howard. That's who the top-seeded Jayhawks will open the NCAA tournament against in Des Moines after they landed in the West region by the selection committee. He told the team, guys, I'm back and I'm ready to go. And he talked about the things they needed to be successful. And in other basketball news, Memphis Grizzlies guard Ja Morant has entered a counseling program in Florida and remains without a timetable on a return to the NBA season, sources told ESPN on Monday. Morant has been seeking assistance for what he described in a statement as a need to, quote, get help and work on learning better methods of dealing with stress and my overall well-being, close quote, which has taken him out of Memphis on leave from the team, sources said. Franchise announced that Morant, who is 23, would be out at least through Wednesday's game. He was seen brandishing a gun in a outside a suburban Denver nightclub on his Instagram feed live on March the 4th. This morning's sports brought to you by Cambridge Men's Store.
Right next door.
Right next door, right here to us at the World Broadcast Bureau. Jackson State Community College. Plan your future at jscc.edu. Advanced Rehab Bio-T. Precision Auto Body in Milan. Pops Music. And Dapper Dan's favorite, Mulligan's.
7:37. We're 23 minutes away from the top of the hour. A mom on TikTok asked her young daughter why she was standing next to the TV.
Okay.
She was just standing there by the TV. The little girl replied, it's because the TV told her to. Then mom points the camera up to the screen, which reads, please stand by.
Oh, Lord.
See if there's got some video, some audio.
What are you doing?
The TV's not working.
TV's
And
not
why are you
working.
standing over there?
Because it said please stand beside.
No.
Technical difficulties. Please stand by. And this little girl's standing right next to the TV.
You know what, baby?
What?
It's a good thing you're beautiful.
Oh, that was mean.
Oh,
Are you
Mom.
fixing the TV? Yeah. Okay.
She thinks she's
All right,
fixing.
thank
She thinks
you.
she's fixing
That
the TV.
little girl is sweet.
What do you think? She's about 4,
Probably.
5 years old.
Yeah, something like that.
She's standing by the TV. What are you doing? I just said stand by. Technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Me and you used to do that when we were the remote.
Remember the days of the TV repairman?
Yes, I do.
That's gone the way of the dodo.
Mm-hmm.
There are no more TV repairmans. TV messes up, you just go buy another.
Yep.
But a TV repairman used to be, they got premium pay because when your TV went out, you had to have them.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, they had the tubes and all that stuff.
There were 95 forms of entertainment then.
Remember when you turned your TV on and it went bang?
Mm-hmm.
And that little glow started in the middle of the screen and just spread out.
Yep.
And your TV would get hot. You couldn't put candles or anything on top of your TV because they would melt because the thing would get hot with all those tubes. Remember that?
I vividly remember watching TV on a black and white TV.
I don't remember that. I know. In fact, black and white television, I don't do black and
We
white.
watched a lot of Roy Rogers and Gene Autry movies.
I was a grown man.
Little Rascals.
I was a grown man before I saw the first half of The Wizard of Oz.
I'll be darned.
Because I couldn't watch it. It was in black and white.
Mm.
I only started watching when she landed in Oz.
Huh.
I didn't see it. Never seen It's a Wonderful Life.
They were simple.
You ever seen A Wonderful Life, the Christmas movie?
I've not. Never
With Jimmy
seen.
Stewart? I've never seen it either. Hey, to you, bruh. To you. I'm not watching that. It's in black and white. This is 2023.
They've redone that though to be in color though.
I still haven't watched it.
I don't know. It might take something away from it, but I vividly remember watching television on our nanny's black and white television.
Oh, nanny.
And,
yeah.
And what else? We watched Little Rascal and Three Stooges. Yes, sir.
Now I have seen some Three Stooges.
I don't think I would.
Can't say that I'm really a fan because I didn't watch much of it because it's in black and if it's in black and white, I'm not watching.
I would not watch
not
the
doing
black.
it.
I would not watch Three Stooges in color today.
Oh no,
I would not
no,
do that.
No,
That would ruin it.
No, you know they made a Three Stooges movie several years ago. They shot that down in Atlanta.
I don't think I saw it.
It was horrible.
Was it?
Because my son at the time was little. He was like 5, 6, 7 years old, something like that. And he loved, of course, little boys that age love the Three Stooges,
Right.
you know, and all that kind of stuff.
Yep.
You know,
That's
all that, you know, they love that kind of stuff. So when the movie came out, he said, well, I want to go see that. So we did. It was horrible. So bad. But no, not really a huge fan of Three Stooges.
I'm
or
not-
Laurel and Hardy or the Andy Griffith show. Anything that's in black and white. I just
Honeymooners.
can't. I can't do it. I can't do it.
Did you watch I Love Lucy?
No.
Okay, because it was in black and white.
Well, yeah, and then after he left the show, after they got divorced, she kept doing it, and some of them were in color. I don't think it was called I Love Lucy. I think it was just called Lucy.
Okay.
When it went to color, kind of like Andy Griffith.
Okay.
You know, those later shows, they went to color too.
I would not watch Beverly Hillbillies in color. No.
I never liked Beverly Hillbillies.
What?
I never liked Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh,
Never.
Lord, no.
I mean, as soon as I heard it come on, I was like, nope, got to go outside. Tornado coming, I'll be outside.
You know good and
Not
darn
watching.
well
I'm not watching.
that Jed and Jethro and Ellie Mae
Not
and
watching.
Granny would be eating some fried chicken livers.
I'm not watching that crap about a cement pond. I'm just not doing it. I can't. I can't.
Even to watch Ellie Mae?
I never thought she was all that. She was just a dumb blonde that loved monkeys. You know, she had that pet monkey and she had a pet donkey and she had a pet this and a pet that. No, I'm not watching that. It's ridiculous.
I was about some Ellie Mae.
I'm not doing that. Forget about it.
You're not American. If you didn't think Ellie Mae Clampett was hot.
I didn't watch Beverly Hillbillies. I was not going to watch it in black and white. No. I Dream of Jeannie, the first episodes.
Yep.
Some of the first episodes or first seasons, I don't know. Some of those were in black and white. Never seen them. When it went to color, started watching I Dream of Jeannie.
Oh.
Because Barbara Eden looks a lot better in color than she does in black and white.
Yeah.
You know.
What about some Daisy Duke?
That was never in black and white.
I know. I was just asking.
Watch that every week.
Okay.
I met Daisy Duke. Remember when they used to have the car show at the convention center in Memphis?
Yes, I do.
You know, she was there one year.
Okay.
And we were there. My dad liked going to car shows. And so we were there the year that and I got to meet her. And I was like 8 years old, something like that. I was like,
I bet the line was around the block to see.
You know, and
Daisy Duke.
she was all decked out. She was Daisy Duke that day. I mean, she wasn't whoever, whatever she is.
She's in character.
She was Daisy Duke that day, and had on the Daisy Dukes.
Yes, sir.
The unbuttoned flannel shirt. You know, she did it up.
It's getting hot in here.
What in the world? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Would you like an autograph? You want your picture taken? Yes. Yes, please. And and Buck Rogers was there. What was that guy's name? Remember Buck Rogers in the 2020? What was that? Remember Buck Rogers on television?
I never watched it.
Well, I did because it was in color.
Okay.
Whatever that guy. Buck Rogers was there, and he had that little robot with him. Don't you remember that show, Buck Rogers in the 21st Century or whatever that thing?
I just didn't watch it. I don't really remember. I guess I just didn't watch it.
Well, Buck Rogers was there, and Daisy Duke was there, and Buck Rogers had that little robot with him.
Okay.
Wiggy, 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 wiggy.
Okay.
Don't you remember that?
No.
What were you doing?
I'm probably watching Daisy Duke.
I forget you're way older than me. I mean, like way.
No, I'm not. No.
Way older than me.
Nope.
7:45, 15 away from the top of the hour on this Tuesday. It's 26 on the outside here in Midtown at the Jing Langley Ford Studios. Feels like 29, but it's 26 at the airport as well. That's the official reading with the National Weather Service. Going to a high today around 50 degrees, so we'll warm up a bit, but showers coming in later on this week. We're back after this.
Welcome to Hampton Inn & Suites of Jackson. Make yourself at home in any of the 83 rooms or suites. Hampton Inn & Suites exit 83 at I-40 is minutes away from all Jackson destinations like the West Tennessee Healthcare Sportsplex, Casey Jones Village, Jackson-Madison County General Hospital, and many industrial complexes. Enjoy free Wi-Fi, free parking, and free hot breakfast. Also a 24-hour fitness and business center. Welcome to West Tennessee. Make your reservations now by calling direct at 731-427-6100 or visit hampton.com. The Rocket is coming to Jackson April 13th, Meridian Baptist Church. Roger Clemens will be the guest at the 4th annual benefit to the Trey Lindsay Scholarship. Roger Clemens has an unprecedented 7 Cy Young Awards, 354 wins, and 4,672 strikeouts. Clemens' career spanned 24 years with the Red Sox, the Yankees, the Blue Jays, and Astros. The 11-time All-Star, winning 2 World Series with the New York Yankees. Silent auction is huge with sports celebrity memorabilia along with hunts, duck calls, vacation packages, restaurant packages, and more. Follow posts on Facebook mentioning items leading up to the event. Call 731-217-7187, 731-217-7187 for table sponsor or ticket information. Brought to you by Work Care Resources and News Talk 96.5 FM and NewsTalkWTN.com.
They say consistency is the key to success. So how about grabbing a beer that's consistently refreshing and light? Michelob Ultra, only 2.6 carbs and 95 calories. It's only worth it if you enjoy it. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch Michelob Ultra Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Central Distributors, Jackson.
When you need a heart expert, you need an expert with heart. Corbin Cardiology is dedicated to providing the highest quality cardiovascular care in West Tennessee. At Corbin Cardiology, our patient-centered approach, along with a full array of diagnostic imaging services, sets us apart from other cardiovascular clinics. Corbin Cardiology has clinics in Bartlett, Dyersburg, Lexington, and the newest location is now open in Jackson at 58 Murray Guard Drive. To schedule an appointment in office or by telemedicine, visit CorbinCardiology.com
or call 731-513-5701.
What's better than 20% over invoice or 15% over invoice or 10% over invoice? How about 0% over invoice? Wait, did I just say 0% over invoice? Hi, this is Sarah Beth Langley at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. As your authorized Ford ordering dealer, Gene Langley Ford in partnership with Ford Motor Company is accepting new orders at cost. So our price is your price. There's never been a better time to order your new Ford. Come see us today for details and let's get your new Ford car, truck, or SUV on its way to your driveway. Struggling with credit issues? Not here. Our finance department can work magic to get you approved. Plus, every new Ford comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty. And if you're looking for a pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, check out the great selection on our lot and online. Updated daily at GeneLangleyFord.com. And remember, March is Ford Truck Month. You really should try Gene Langley Ford before you buy. The dealership service bill.
At cost offer excludes Mustang GT500 and Raptor. See dealer for warranty and financing details.
Not completing high school is more of a social thing than it was an academic thing. Even though all these years have passed, I still had that longing to have my diploma.
At age 30, Carissa finished her high school diploma.
If you're even considering getting your high school diploma, you can do it.
No one gets a diploma alone. If you're thinking of finishing your high school diploma, you have help. Find free adult education classes near you at finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org. Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ad Council.
Wake up with Wood. Daybreak with Greg Wood. Weekday morning 6 till 10 on 96.5 FM and newstalkwtn.com.
Hi, I'm Terica Smith, a local attorney and proud JMCSS graduate, but I'm also a JMCSS parent. We chose Jackson-Madison County Schools for educational options that are innovative and challenging. Whether it's the Academic Academy at Northeast or early college and career opportunities at JCM Early College High, JMCSS offers classes and programs that will prepare my son for college and beyond. Plus, JMCSS is a Level 5 district and tuition free. It just makes sense.
Hi, I'm Greg Hammond, Chief of Public Information for the Jackson-Madison County School System. With an increased focus in the fine arts, athletics, workforce development, and early career opportunities for students, there's never been a better time to choose us. Tuition-free, Jackson-Madison County Schools. Visit jmcss.org today to schedule a tour or call 731-345-7011.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioT at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioT, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioT program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462-8580. That's 731-462-8580.
Looking to add a little spice to your love life?
Nothing adds spice like gunpowder.
Jackson's only indoor shooting range. Date night at the range. Here's what you lovebirds get. A shooting lane for two targets, 100 rounds of ammo, eye and ear protection, and a $30 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. All for just $99.99.
Now that's firepower.
Perfect for a gift card from the range. The Range, 2310 North Highland Avenue in Jackson.
go to therange.com.
Hey y'all, this is Mary at Mulligan's. Come see us soon before the new wears off. Hard to believe, but we're coming upon an anniversary in our locally family-owned business at Union University Drive. We still have our daily lunch specials, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m., which will remind you of Grandma's cooking, or try our Irish dishes, fish and chips, Reuben's and shepherd's pie, or everyone's favorite, the Mully Burger. And how about brunch on Saturdays and Sundays? Yep, every weekend, serving Jackson for over 25 years. See you soon at Mulligan's.
That's G-Unit's tagline on Tinder if you want to know it. If you want to catch him on Tinder, that's how you find him. Do you want to touch me? Man, you're filthy.
No, mine is actually a song by the 9 Inch Nails that we can't mention on the air.
Oh, that's even... Did you put that on Tinder? Bruh, you're going to have company this afternoon. So, how many times do you think you can wear different types of clothing without washing them? Like towels, blue jeans, socks, not underwear. No, because that's got to be changed daily.
I'll wear the same. I'll wear the same pair of jeans for probably about 3 days.
All right. Well, apparently lazy people don't mind smelling a little bad, according to this new survey. They're basing this on the smell, but more than that, on the bacteria that can form and what it can do to you.
Well, you know how guys...
You ever thought about that?
You do know how guys know when something's clean.
Smell test.
Absolutely.
Smell test. We've all done that.
Can I smell that?
Everybody's like, is this clean? Hang on a minute. Nope.
That's right.
This is not clean. All right, so they say... For pajamas, once a week if you shower before bed. That's how often you should wash them. Wash them once a week if you shower before bed. Daily if you don't shower first. Who's going to wash their pajamas daily? Daily?
Nope, not I.
That's ridiculous.
Yep.
Coats and jackets once a month.
Okay.
Jeans once a month.
What? Once a month for jeans?
Yeah, I wash mine much more often than that, don't you?
Maybe a couple times a week, yeah.
Yeah. And I've got more than several pairs of jeans, and I'll wash them after I wear them. So once a month for jeans seems like a stretch.
Yeah, I disagree with that.
Underwear. Once a month. And that's if you sell it to perverts on the internet.
Oh, my God.
They don't want clean underwear.
Oh, jeez.
They don't want clean. They want the dirty stuff.
Can you make money doing that?
Yes.
Really?
You know you can. I know the websites you scroll through. I know you found some dirty underwear sites.
No.
For the rest of us, however, for the rest of you listening, I hope, don't rewear your underwear daily.
Please.
Wash those things daily.
Thank you.
Unless you're selling them on the internet. And then, hey, you do you. You do you. Socks. After you wear them one time, they're dirty. Put them in the hamper. Put them in the washer. Scrub them out. Workout clothes. Once you wear them, once you work out in them, they're dirty. Wash them. According to this survey, this is what they say.
Don't do the smell test on them.
Ew. Workout clothes.
Do not do that.
Gross. Shirts. After wearing them once, wash them if they had direct skin contact. So if you didn't have like a T-shirt or what do we call them? Undershirts?
Undershirt.
If you don't have an undershirt, then you have to wash your shirts once after you wear them one time.
All right.
You can go a little longer if you're wearing them over another shirt, which is what we said. So
Makes sense.
Got on a T-shirt and undershirt, as they say, then you can go without washing your shirt for, a day or so? But after you wear them without an undershirt, then wash them right then. As soon as you take it off, put it in the hamper.
But wash your jeans more than once a month. I mean, that's ridiculous.
I think so. This says according to experts, but I don't know who the experts are. But they say wash underwear, socks, and workout clothes every time you wear them.
Okay.
You can wash pajamas once a week if you shower before bed, and you can wash jeans once a month.
I'm not washing my jeans once a month. I'm doing that probably twice a week.
That seems like a stretch to me. I'm not following those rules.
No,
I have my own rules for laundry. You got your own rules for laundry?
Yeah, just whenever it gets done.
Can you iron like a shirt?
Yes, I can.
You can. You can iron a shirt.
Yes. My grandmother taught me how to do that.
Did she?
Yes, she did. You starch the snot out of that thing.
Really?
It's going to stand up in the corner by itself.
Can I get you to iron mine? I'll pay you.
Absolutely not.
I'll pay you.
No.
What do you charge to iron my shirt?
I'm not doing it for chicken livers, that's for sure.
Thursday.
I'm not.
Thursday.
It's disgusting. Melissa's laughing at us already.
Yeah, you can get gizzards.
Melissa, do you eat chicken livers?
You don't want livers, you can get gizzards.
Hey, it's 2-1 in here. Melissa just said, listen out there in Radio Land. Melissa just said she does not eat chicken livers either.
What about chicken heart?
Stop.
I mean,
you're outnumbered.
When you buy a whole chicken at the grocery store and it's got that little pouch inside you have to pull out, that's all the innards. Those are edible. That's why they put them in there.
Do you want me to bring you my edible innards from the grocery store?
If you've got some. There will be a liver, there will be a gizzard, there will be a heart.
And some chicken lips in there too?
No, I don't even know what that is. I'm going to pass on that. You ever had chicken feet?
No. That's disgusting as well.
You boil them and get them soft, and you don't. All you do is put them in your mouth and scrape them, pull the bone out, and the skin just. It's good.
Gross.
Man. And you can fry them. You can fry chicken feet.
No.
Come on, man.
Not happening.
It's good stuff. I don't know what you're missing out. What about pig ears?
No.
No pig.
No
what
pig
about pig's
ears,
feet?
No pig ears, no pig's feet, no pig intestines. Also,
no, I'm not doing that.
Also known as chitterlings.
This is WBFG.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
96.5
Wednesday.
FM. 96.5 FM. Parker's Crossroads, Jackson.
Breaking news this hour from townhall.com. I'm Jeremy House. Parts of the Northeast are bracing for a powerful winter storm that could dump heavy wet snow and unleash strong winds, making travel difficult and knocking out power to hundreds of thousands of people. Meteorologist Andrew Orison with the National Weather Service says the combination of heavy wet snow and wind will lead to problems.
Not only are we going to have heavy wet snow, but we're also going to have strong winds as well. And the combination of that will actually result, we think, in some power outages.
Orison says the storm could begin late Tuesday and last into Wednesday. Meanwhile, crews rushed to repair a levee break on a storm-swollen river in California's central coast as yet another atmospheric system arrived with the potential to further inundate the state's swamped farmland and agricultural communities. China is to resume issuing visas to foreign tourists for the first time since the COVID pandemic broke out 3 years ago.
For more than 3 years, foreign tourists have not been able to enter China, in stark contrast to the tens of millions of international travellers who are coming here every year prior to the coronavirus outbreak. Now China's foreign ministry has announced that from tomorrow, tourist visas will again be issued. The removal of the last cross-border restrictions imposed to tackle COVID marks a major step towards the resumption of normal life in post-pandemic China. The country's tourism industry has been hit hard by strict COVID amelioration measures, with companies geared up for international travellers especially losing money or even closing.
BBC correspondent Steve McDonald reporting from Beijing. The government inflation report being released this morning is expected to show the price acceleration in the U.S. remained chronically high in February. On Wall Street, Dow futures are ahead 198 points. More on these stories at townhall.com.
The following is not an actor, but a real-life story from Trinity Debt Management.
I'm Corey, and this is my story. I was going through some financial troubles paying off my credit cards. I was paying high interest rates, and it just wasn't getting any better. And I knew I had to do something. So my mom told me about Trinity, and so I decided to call. Trinity was able to do something that I couldn't. I'm paying off my debt. I'm saving thousands, and things are really looking up. I promise you guys, you will not regret it when you called Trinity, because it was such a relief and less stress in my life, and it was the best thing I could have done for myself, because once I called Trinity, they took care of me, and I felt such a relief, a weight off my shoulders. Trinity was great to work with. They wanted to help me. I love it.
If you're in debt and you need help, call Trinity at 1-800-990-6976.
I'm Corey, and I'm debt-free for keeps.
1-800-990-6976.
Half off.
Possible new rail service in the South.
Amtrak and the Southern Rail Commission will apply for federal funds to study passenger rail service between Meridian, Mississippi and Dallas-Fort Worth in Texas. It would be a separate section of its Crescent train, which now runs between New York and New Orleans. That means travelers could go on to Atlanta, Washington, D.C., and New York. Amtrak will seek money from last year's congressional infrastructure law for the study. The Canadian Pacific Railway is in the process of buying the Kansas City Southern Railway, which partly owns tracks between Meridian and Shreveport. The new owner has agreed to the study. John Scott reporting.
A coalition representing the Maine lobster industry is suing an aquarium on the other side of the country for recommending that seafood customers avoid buying a variety of lobster mostly harvested in their state. The industry groups are suing California's Monterey Bay Aquarium. News and analysis at townhall.com. The jury is divided, meaning no death penalty for the New York City bike path killer.
The same jury convicted Sayfullo Saipov of 28 charges, including murder and supporting a terrorist organization. He drove a truck along a popular New York bike path. 8 people were killed. In the penalty phase, the jury told the judge they weren't able to reach a unanimous decision, meaning Saipov will get an automatic life sentence without parole. Prosecutors say Saipov sped up, trying to kill as many people as he could. Saipov's lawyer said with a life sentence, his client would die in prison, in obscurity, not as a martyr, not as a hero to anyone. The last time a person was executed for a federal crime in New York was in 1954. I'm Ed Donahue.
President Biden is expected to sign an executive order aiming to increase the number of background checks to buy guns. The order also seeks to promote more secure firearms storage. More on these stories at townhall.com.
King Jewelers is not your typical jewelry store. It's an iconic symbol of love, custom-made jewelry to suit the most discriminating taste. Or you can redesign an old piece that's just sitting in a jewelry box. Create something completely new and unique. Grover has over 40 years' experience as a certified jeweler. Visit KingJewelerJackson.com. King Jewelers at 16B Conrad Drive, Jackson. Follow King Jewelers Jackson on social media for special savings.
Hi, my name's Dawn. I have been taking BioTE at Advanced Medical. My moods are better. I sleep well. My husband has complimented me on the mood swings that are no longer affecting our marriage.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there's an exciting, natural solution available called BioTE. BioTE uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or cream.
I got blood work done, and they identified what hormones were out of balance. They gave me the bioidentical hormone pellets through BioTE, and now I have more energy, no more brain fog, I'm sleeping better, and I feel like my old self again. I would recommend Advanced Rehab and Medical and their BioTE program to anyone suffering with symptoms like mine. It's been life-changing.
To book your appointment, call 731-462 8580. That's 731-462-8580.
What's better than 20% over invoice, or 15% over invoice, or 10% over invoice? How about 0% over invoice? Wait, did I just say 0% over invoice? Hi, this is Sarah Beth Langley at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. As your authorized Ford ordering dealer, Gene Langley Ford, in partnership with Ford Motor Company, is accepting new orders at cost. So our price is your price. There's never been a better time to order your new Ford. Come see us today for details, and let's get your new Ford car, truck, or SUV on its way to your driveway. Struggling with credit issues? Not here. Our finance department can work magic to get you approved. Plus, every new Ford comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty. And if you're looking for a pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, check out the great selection on our lot and online. Updated daily at GeneLangleyFord.com. And remember, March is Ford Truck Month. You really should try Gene Langley Ford before you buy. The dealership service bill.
At cost offer excludes Mustang GT500 and Raptor. See dealer for warranty and financing details.
Take us with you wherever you go. Download our free apps for Apple and Android. Visit newstalkwtn.com. Then click to download.
Shifting gears here on this Tuesday, March the 14th, 8:09 in the a.m. on this Tuesday, 26 degrees here in Midtown at the Gene Langley Ford Studios at 96.5. News Talk 965.com. Greg Wood and Gina Langley in the studio. So it's G and Gigi.
G and Gigi. I think we can rock that, man.
I think that it's even too confusing for me. I don't even know how we would do that.
A lot of G's.
Happy Pie Day.
Today's Pie Day?
It's Pie Day.
Pie as in to eat pie or as in math pie?
In math pie. You know why?
Why?
Because it's March the 14th, 314.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So pi is 3.14.
Yeah, I would have never clued in on that.
You don't know that? You should have been here yesterday when we talked about the prime numbers.
I'm glad I wasn't.
Oh, man, so does G-Unit. He failed that miserably.
I have people skills.
Oh, man. Okay. All right, so it's 26 degrees here in Midtown, 28 degrees out at the airport, mostly cloudy. We are still under a freeze warning until 9 o'clock this morning, and we'll have another at midnight tonight going through 9 o'clock in the morning.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Why?
it changes. It's cold the first part of the week. We've got thunderstorms Thursday.
Oh, boy.
In the forecast.
Oh, boy.
We're all going to have a sinus infection or double pneumonia or something.
I have seasonal allergies.
I mean, it's ridiculous. There'll be a thunderstorm in the hall back there.
There'll be a tornado in the parking lot.
Yeah. It's so crazy, this weather. But yes, under a freeze warning until 9 o'clock this morning, and then we'll warm up today.
To what? To
49.
What?
49.
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
Later on today, we'll break into sunny skies. It's overcast right now. In fact, mostly cloudy, but we'll see sunny skies today. Later, a high near 49 degrees. Tonight, frost mainly after midnight, otherwise mostly clear, thus the frost, and a low around 26 degrees. Tomorrow, widespread frost early, otherwise sunny with a high near 57 tomorrow. Increasing clouds tomorrow night with a low around 39. And Thursday, here we go. Things begin to shift. 30% chance of showers. Afternoon on Thursday, mostly cloudy with a high near 65. Now, Wednesday, we have a high of 57. Thursday, high near 65. So we know storms are coming. Winds kick up as well. We're going to have breezy conditions on Thursday. Gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Thursday night, chance of showers, then thunderstorms that night, early evening.
Is this that atmospheric river from California? Is that what this is?
No.
No?
We don't
What
get
is
California weather.
No? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I keep hearing that, but I don't know what that is.
Me either.
But we don't
awful.
get California weather. I don't care what it is.
I don't know if it's an atmospheric river. It could go all the way
Atmospheric river
across the country.
Keep hearing that. I don't know.
That's why they've gotten so much snow and rain.
Well, that's a huge anomaly for California. I mean, they don't get
right.
rain, they don't get snow, except up in the mountains.
It's the land of the perfect weather.
You know, the city of angels does
Welcome to
not
our
get
world.
rain or snow. I mean, come on.
They did this year.
They
Welcome
did
to
this
our
year.
world.
Yeah, my son is out there, and he's like, "What is with all? I didn't move out here for all this rain."
They have perfect weather every day in Southern California, except for this year.
Yeah, except for this year. Even San Diego, which has the perfect weather.
Perfect weather.
San Diego's fantastic.
It's always like
weather-wise.
82 and breezy.
It's a beautiful city. It's a beautiful city. I hear it's kind of racked up right now. But yeah, it's a beautiful city. And they have the perfect weather in San Diego. But even now they're getting rain in San Diego. And they never get rain.
They never get rain.
It's the same weather every day, all year long.
All year
Supposed
long.
to be. Supposed to be.
It's beautiful every single day except this year.
The easiest job in the world is a weatherman in San Diego.
It's beautiful today.
See you at 5.
Whereas our poor guys have to change their story about every 15 minutes here.
Yeah, I know. The San Diego guy's like, well, it's 82 degrees and sunny.
Breezy.
Film at 11. And that's it. I don't even know why they have weathermen in San Diego.
Well,
but
for years like this, when they've gotten, historical flooding and snowfall.
It's like, Kent, you better get in here. We've got a rain cloud coming. It's like, what? I don't even have my pants on.
I think, isn't there 5-year drought over because of all this weather? I think so. We need to Google that, Greg.
I think they've caught up.
Just from this winter and
So-
all the snow.
Yeah, so Thursday night, chance of showers and thunderstorms early evening Thursday night. Low around 43 and windy with gusts as high as 30 miles per hour. And it's going to rain Thursday night. It's going to happen Thursday night. Friday, showers, thunderstorms continuing before 8 a.m. So early morning hours on Friday, we're still going to have showers and thunderstorms. And then showers up until mid-afternoon on Friday as well. High will be near 54 and breezy conditions continuing with gusts as high as 30 miles an hour. Weekend, however, looks very nice. Now that's extended.
goodness.
That's extended, and that could change, probably will change between now and then. But Saturday, right now, sunny, high near 45 and breezy, and Sunday, sunny with a high near 44.
It's still kind of chilly.
Well, it's March.
I know, but it was really pretty a couple, last week at one point.
March can bring anything. What do they say? In like a lion, out like a lamb, something like that.
Is that what they say?
I think so. I've heard that somewhere. They don't say it about
March showers
August.
bring April flowers.
Yeah, they don't say it about August. August, in like a lion, out like a blaming hot.
Spontaneously combusting, whatever. Yeah.
So it's March, but you can get anything in March. We've had serious snows in March.
Oh, I know.
We've had serious snows in March before. So, but not this week. We won't have it this week.
It's gonna be cold and rainy.
It's going to be cold up until Thursday, and then it warms up. But then we have showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for especially Thursday night, and overnight Friday.
Did you report
Friday
the barometric pressure?
I don't know what that is. So, no.
So Larry does when I'm on the air with him.
Do you know what that is? Where does he
No.
get? Where does he get that?
Well, apparently, we have a Doppler.
We do.
That's what Danny told me. We have a Doppler, and he gets it. We don't
have a Doppler.
We don't.
No.
They just lied to me.
And we don't have a barometer either, so I don't know where they get the barometric pressure. We don't have that either.
We had a
do
whole
not have a
conversation
Doppler.
about it one day, and basically we decided that it really doesn't mean very much.
I mean, the radar is clear. I mean, there's nothing in the area right now, that's why it's so cold. Clouds will keep moisture and heat in. When it's clear, it's going to be cold. When there's clouds, it's going to warm up, but it's also going to bring rain, which is what we'll see later on
But the
this week.
sun's going to come out today, though, right?
Yeah, we'll see sunshine later on today. It's going to clear up. We'll see sunshine today, and a high near 49, 50 degrees, something like that.
So I was driving in this morning. I was listening to you in G Unit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was kind of unfortunate.
I'm sorry about that.
It was the dirty underwear and selling it on the internet.
How often you should wash your clothes, which apparently is important for some people because they don't.
Their mom didn't teach them.
They don't know how to do it.
They don't know how to do it.
It's like, dude, we can see how dirty your clothes are. You need to wash those.
So
I have no idea.
I was wondering about the selling dirty underwear on the internet.
No,
y'all knew all about that.
That's a thing.
That's a thing?
You know how much money I've made? Hundreds
of dollars.
Hundreds of dollars. Yes.
Ooh. Things that make you go, ooh.
I go to the post office 3 or 4 times a week, shipping them out. Here they go.
Just shipping them out.
Here we go.
Getting that money Venmo to you.
G's Fruit of the Looms. GBVDs. That's what it is. GBVD. GBVD. Ship them out every week. They can't get enough of them.
They can't get enough of them.
And I just go to Walmart and buy another pack, wear them, ship them out. Dirtier the better.
That's so disgusting.
I'm just kidding, but that is a real thing.
It's a thing, though, isn't it?
Especially for the ladies.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
kind of what I was
apparently there's some
thinking.
freaks out there that want.
Dirty underwear.
That's disgusting.
It's really, especially if you don't know whose they are. Even
they don't care.
That's so gross.
I think that's part of the appeal is they don't know these
know.
people. I just want your underwear.
The things you can learn on Newstalk in the morning.
Well, it's a morning show. We can get away with it.
Can you get away with? You can't get away with that in the afternoon.
I wouldn't.
Wouldn't try. Okay.
I wouldn't do it. No, I would.
I appreciate that coaching. Thank you.
Rolling Stone has put together a list of the 100 greatest heavy metal songs of all time. You a heavy metal fan?
I am.
What's your favorite heavy metal band? And don't say something stupid like Bon Jovi.
I do love Bon Jovi.
Oh my
I do,
Lord!
but that's not, I know that's not heavy metal. But John Bon Jovi is so hot. How can you
knew that's
not
what you were going to say.
Love me some Bon Jovi.
He could sing the phone book and you wouldn't even care.
Exactly. Just stand there in those camel leather pants and just recite the alphabet as far as I care.
A, B, C,
Thank
D.
you.
Woo!
Just move around a little bit. I like Motley Crue. Do you consider
course.
that?
Yes.
I mean, that's metal, right?
Yeah,
Tommy Lee.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I love them. I love Metallica. Actually, I attribute Metallica to some of the hearing loss that I'm experiencing later in life.
Yeah. I never was a Metallica fan or Megadeth or I never liked either one of those.
Metallica can get pretty dark. You got to kind of be in the mood for that.
What about Rat? Remember
Oh
Rat?
my gosh, yes.
Love Rat.
Love Rat.
Def Leppard.
Def Leppard, the Scorpions.
Scorpions, definitely.
Definitely.
Ooh,
Did you like Pink Floyd? Were you into all that?
Oh, yeah. That's not really heavy metal, though. That's just...
I had a boyfriend one time that was obsessed with Pink Floyd.
That's psychedelic stuff.
Yeah, and he was probably a little obsessed with that, too.
I'm not really obsessed with it, but I only listen to it at night. It doesn't sound the same in the day.
You can't dance to it, right?
No, right. You cannot. You have to sit in your recliner at midnight with sunglasses on and your headphones. And
right. And then the music bounces from one side of the speakers to the other, and it's so amazing.
It's a whole thing. But you can't listen to it in the daytime. All right, so Rolling Stone put together this list of the 100 greatest heavy metal songs of all time. Black Sabbath by Black Sabbath was number one.
That's good.
Yeah.
I can.
Master of Puppets, Metallica, number 2.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, here's another one. This is one of my faves. Number 3 is Ace of Spades by Motorhead.
I don't think I know that.
Yes, you do.
I bet I do, but I just don't know
It's
it.
number 3. Of course you know it.
Okay, we'll have to sample that here at a break.
Breaking the Law, Judas
Yeah,
Priest.
definitely.
Yeah. War Pigs, Black
Definitely.
Sabbath. Crazy Train by
Definitely.
Ozzy. Yep. Iron Man by Black Sabbath. They've got 3 in the top 7. Black Sabbath does.
I love Iron Man.
I am Iron Man. Slayer, Raining Blood is number 8. I do not know.
I don't know
that.
what that one is.
Holy Diver by Dio. I know that one. Run to the Hills, Iron Maiden. That's number 10. And then we've got, remember Cult of Personality by Living Colour?
I do.
Cult of Personality.
That's on
number
here?
12. That's number 12.
For heavy metal. That's
Another
odd.
one by Black Sabbath, Paranoid. That's my favorite Black Sabbath song. That's number 13. Rainbow. Remember Rainbow?
I don't think I do.
They have they stop in at number 14 with Stargazer. Since You've Been Gone by Rainbow.
Okay, yeah.
Since,
all right.
Since You've Been Gone.
All right, I know
That's
that
Rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah. Another one by Slayer. Another one by Iron Maiden. Back in Black by AC/DC. I love AC/DC.
Exceptional.
Love that. That's number 17. Immigrant Song by Led Zeppelin. Another great one.
Okay, I know that one. Now
Isn't that
you
an
did
immigrant
that.
song? Isn't that an immigrant song? That's 18. Megadeth. And then Rat, Round and Round is number 20.
That's a good song.
You can go to rollingstone.com and see the entire list. That's just the top 20, but they listed the 100 greatest heavy metal songs of all time. All right, it looks like we're fixing to do a shift change. People coming in here.
We got people
I
coming
don't know
in the
whether they're going to turn the
studio.
lights off or beat us up. I
What
don't know
is
what's
going
going
on
on.
here?
I don't know. It's 8:23. What's the name of the show again?
What is the name of the show again?
We'll call it what you want to call it for now.
No, they said I couldn't. Remember, we had that whole conversation.
Not even this segment?
The morning after?
There we go.
That's what I wanted to call
There
it.
we go. 8:23 is the time. It's the morning after with G and Gigi.
Woohoo!
I'll see you tomorrow. Coming back.
What's better than 20% over invoice or 15% over invoice or 10% over invoice? How about 0% over invoice? Wait, did I just say 0% over invoice? Hi, this is Sarah Beth Langley at Jean Langley Ford in Humboldt. As your authorized Ford ordering dealer, Jean Langley Ford in partnership with Ford Motor Company is accepting new orders at cost. So our price is your price. There's never been a better time to order your new Ford. Come see us today for details and let's get your new Ford car, truck, or SUV on its way to your driveway. Struggling with credit issues? Not here. Our finance department can work magic to get you approved. Plus, every new Ford comes with a lifetime powertrain warranty. And if you're looking for a pre-owned car, truck, or SUV, check out the great selection on our lot and online. Updated daily at JeanLangleyFord.com. And remember, March is Ford Truck Month. You really should try Jean Langley Ford before you buy. The dealership service bill.
At cost offer excludes Mustang GT500 and Raptor. See dealer for warranty and financing details.
Looking to add a little spice to your love life?
Nothing adds spice like gunpowder.
Jackson's only indoor shooting range, date night at the range. Here's what you lovebirds get: a shooting lane for two targets, 100 rounds of ammo, eye and ear protection, and a $30 gift certificate to Texas Roadhouse. All for just $99.99.
Now that's firepower.
Perfect for a gift card from the range. The Range, 2310 North Highland Avenue in Jackson.
Go to therange.com.
My name is Steven and I'm 41 years old. I started having problems with my weight, my focus, my energy all around. I spent thousands of dollars a year on supplements trying to get my weight down, and it never worked.
Are these problems affecting your work, your relationships, and your quality of life? You'll be happy to know there is an exciting natural solution available called BioT. BioT uses a natural way for men and women to correct these problems by safely and accurately balancing hormone levels without the use of synthetic injections or creams.
So I got the treatment and it has been the best decision of my life. I feel great. I'm losing weight. I have more energy. I'm getting stronger in the gym and I can focus so much better. And I noticed that I also sleep better.